right. All right. Hello, everybody. Let's see here.
Now to greetings.
Greetings. So you know what's funny thing I realized is that on my starting screen, not only do I think it wasn't playing my intro music, but it was also playing Final Fantasy music through the desktop. So I think it was playing two different tunes at the same time. Ah.
I wouldn't know because I usually mute the streams.
Yeah, I might need to talk to Nari about that. Actually, I might need to talk to Nari about that. But yeah. So let's see here.
Well, I'll mute the stream after this.
Ah, well.
Emotional damage.
Wow. Wow.
And I managed to claim first in Nari's stream too.
Yeah, isn't that cute? Look at you.
Someone
Last
sounds
for a
jealous
second.
again.
Ladies here, I guess I could join the thing. I'm trying to figure out what's causing some slowdown on my system.
Oh. Mm.
Slowdowns, but not crashes.
Yes. Oh.
You know what's funny?
Oh, it was that.
You want to hear something funny, Nari? I
Sure.
think on my starting screen, I think people were hearing the Final Fantasy music through the PC and the start music, the intro music. I think I might need to like delete the PC music on the starting screen because I think there might have been conflicting music. I didn't even realize that until just now. Isn't that hilarious?
Hey, mixing music's not bad.
I think it'd be conflicting. Also, my screen keeps blinking.
That's how we ended up with symphonic metal,
Uh-huh.
which, by the way, is one of my favorites.
Uh-huh. Why do you sound so far away?
Because my microphone's up by my ear and not in front of my word hole.
Shame
I was wondering that.
on
I'm
you.
like, what happened to Khan? He's like in the next room or something.
Right? I bet you can hear my voice just fine no matter where I am.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's good.
Not saying nothing.
I'll say that for you.
Oh no.
Happy Tuesday, y'alls. Happy Tuesday to you. Where's Lojo? I'm surprised Lojo didn't
Oh.
catch first.
I'm like, why isn't my model moving? Oh no, did something freeze? No, I'm looking at the Twitch stream from 30 seconds ago when I was staring at the other screen. That's why.
Brilliant.
Yep. Okay, so got that.
So what kind of slowdowns are you experiencing?
The stream itself was lagging and having trouble hitting the frame rate, and it was because the Elgato stream capture window was open, and that's normally what I play on. So I need a workaround. How can I work around this?
I'm just glad it's not crashing on you anymore.
I know, right?
Windows B.
Oh, those are pretty butterflies! Oh my gosh! Oh, that's the Pictomancer, isn't it?
Yes, Cryo updates her class in Dawn Trail.
That's the meansies. I want that so fun.
Well,
If you have Dawn Trail, it should be
take
open when you
advantage
hit
of your
level 80.
unemployment period and start playing more.
Yeah.
Wow. Fine. Oh, by the way, do you think I should delete the desktop audio from my starting screen?
If you want.
So that nothing clashes with the intro music and stuff? Because, yeah.
Oh, it's just one piece.
Because I'm not sure how, like, or otherwise, like, I don't, like, alerts and stuff don't really come through. That person looks different. Is that Alice?
That is Aaronville.
No, the other guy. The other one.
This is Wook Lamont.
No, not that one.
I can only identify them as they appear on screen.
I know. I think I said it too late. I said it as the person was heading off the
This
screen.
is you, the Warrior of Light.
He looks very realistic. Okay, oh well.
And then, of course, Yoshi P, who saved the game.
I haven't looked at the Dawn Trail one. As soon as I realized what was running on your screen, I stopped looking. I don't watch those videos until I'm actually on that expansion.
I suppose I could go into the game so the video stops running.
I just looked back to Lady's stream.
And now I'm on the loading screen.
Wah,
I'm trying to
wah.
figure out why my Windows shortcut isn't working.
Windows Microsofting.
Something like that.
Unbelievable. Time to repair things that are only 8% damaged or 9% damaged. We need.
That would
we
be
need
the
things.
entire
9%
operating
damage.
system being rebuilt from scratch.
Who, Nari's?
No, Windows, period.
Oh. I think I want a different hot bar. I have that hot bar. 3 hot bars. Wait, what? I want to see all of my mounts. I want to see all of my mounts.
So I got that.
Wow, that did not work.
Let's turn on Lady's viewpoint here.
That did not work. A HUD layout. What is this? Settings, base slot, new slot. I don't know what that means.
Okay, now we can see Lady's screen.
And how it's ridiculous! Ridiculous! Hotbar, 1, transparency, something. Okay, how do I... Okay. 4?
Well, you don't need to do hotbar 1. You need to take one of the other hotbars you're not using, ones that are grayed out, and then you have to
Wait,
turn
what
one of
is
them
this?
on and put all your mounts in it.
Oh, snap! What the heck? What is this for? What? I have weird arrows? I don't understand what this is.
Okay.
What? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out when we're not playing. It's gonna hurt my thinky parts. Also, I'm running on real life hot Cheetos. Look at that. That's some red velvet cake with some hot Cheetos. Run like the wind, bullseye! Whee!
Wow.
What?
Someone caffeinated.
I have no coffee yet. What are you talking about?
Kidding me?
You think that sounds like caffeination, huh? That's so cute. Don't I always sound like that?
No, not always.
Really? Am I sometimes calm?
Sometimes it's a degree or two less.
Oh, yeah. Would you ever describe me as calm? Ever?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Unless, of course, you've taken your painkillers and you're
Okay,
getting ready
okay,
for
let's
bed.
try this.
Oh, yeah.
Then that's more lethargic than calm.
Yeah. Well, I gotta keep the status quo, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean, Vern? My nose. My nose.
Okay.
Ah.
Advanced graphics.
Those faces.
System display.
My nose is big snot nose farms, as we like to call it.
Fall. It's not farms.
Oops. We're farming snot. What?
Everyone needs a hobby.
Everyone needs
Why
a-
you choose that one is beyond me.
Man. Tough crowd, yo.
Dismiss display.
Mm.
I need to change this. Why is it not working?
What's the matter?
A Windows shortcut that I use is now not working, and apparently Windows broke it in their last update.
Oh no, we're just learning all kinds of new things about your computer. Time to switch to a MacBook.
I like to actually play games.
I've
I'd
heard
rather
different
pluck
things.
nose hairs out one by one, thank you.
Dude. So Apple isn't good with playing games, huh?
No.
No.
No. Apple is good at one thing only, and that is media editing. Everything else is horrible.
Okay.
But don't tell an Apple fanboy that, because they will eat your soul.
I'll tell them that right to their face.
So Con, you have no soul for them to eat? Is that what we're saying?
I has no fear of Apple fans.
There we go. Me either.
There was always a joke when I was in college, because the Apple fanboys would be like, well, name one thing that your PC can do that my Apple can't do. And my answer was always right click.
Yes. I could support that. Well, they can right click now, right?
I think some of them can. Oh my
Depending
God,
on what mouse you get. There's
Why
a
is everything
particular mouse
wrong
now.
on this display?
So what was their reaction when you said right click?
Scoffing usually.
They don't
Well,
like being reminded that their stuff is garbage.
They really don't.
I used to have
And
an
it's
iPhone.
way overpriced.
Oh yeah, I used to have an iPhone, and then I realized that my iPhone, the one that I had given it to somebody else who really needed a phone, and well, I think I had another iPhone. I actually had two iPhones. One of them I gave to a friend of mine who really needed it, and then when it was time for me to trade my phone in, I had realized that that particular iPhone that I was going to plan to get was $1,000. And I was like, that's as much as rent or a mortgage? That's in that price range of a rent or a mortgage for a month? And I can't justify spending $1,000 on a cell phone. And so, someone gifted me, someone gave me an Android phone from Amazon for $250 or $500, something like that. It was like $250, I think. And I was like, okay. And that phone lasted me for like 4 years. And then I traded it in for my current phone. And I'm like, okay. And I didn't pay a dime for it. I was like, cool. Nice. I cannot. I think now you can get an iPhone for free with like trade-in deals. But like, these phones are ridiculously expensive. And I'm like, I can't justify paying myself. If anyone else wants to pay $1,000 for a phone, then do you, right? If you feel justified, then cool. But for myself, I cannot justify
If
paying.
you're willing to spend $1,000 on a phone, I got a bridge I could sell you.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, people justify spending too much money on the car. You know, people value spending too much money on X, Y, or Z, right? I personally cannot justify spending $1,000 on a phone. And since that happened, I never went to an iPhone ever again. I was like, nope. Like the value point, like a phone cannot, for me, a phone cannot have the same monetary value as a mortgage or rent. Like, that's just ridiculous. That's just silly. Like, nope. Nope, nope, nope.
display switch slash.
I also recently saw that a pair of earrings are like $100, and a purse is also $100. I'm like, why? Why is an earring, a small pair of earrings, $100 versus a purse $100? Like, I don't get it. Like, or $150. Like, what? It's not even, these things aren't even a real diamond, and it's $100? Why? Ah, man.
Some people are that stupid, though, will pay for it.
Yeah, I know. Or they just have money to burn. I don't know. Can I actually sit on this? I cannot. Ah, it's not very nice. I can't step on that. Wow. That's the meansies. All of the meansies. Oh, man.
Why is Windows forgetting my monitors now? This is one.
I love how this thing goes and automatically flies. Like, you go off a cliff, you're not falling to your death. You just start flying automatically.
Check out the screen I put in FF General.
Ooh, okay. Let's see here.
And pay attention to the right-hand side of the screen.
Pay attention to the right-hand side of.
Extend 3.
Okay, there's a few things on the right-hand side of your screen. What in particular am I supposed to look at? Am I supposed to... What am I missing? You're not gonna tell me? Oh my gosh.
The right-hand side of the screen. Remember how you were looking at your UI settings?
Oh, yeah. You have 2 vertical lines. Yeah. Oh, and all of your mounts. You have so many horsies.
Well, so would you if you'd get all the ARR stuff done.
I'm working on it. I want to do that. I want to get my mounts like
when
that.
Mari was saying get all the extremes, that's why.
Then let's go for it. Let's do it. I want to have all my mounts like that. Oof.
Hold on, I'm having issues.
Oh no.
Windows is now not recognizing my monitors.
You may have to do a wipe on that drive.
So, Kong, can you help me do what you did while Nari figures out his computer? How did you get those vertical lines?
Okay, pull it up. Allow me to full screen you so I'm not squinting. Okay, you see the vertical lines you got in the top left corner there?
Oh, you mean this right here? I'm waiting until the stream catches up.
Yeah, because you got all these different hotbars that are all sitting vertical right at this point in time.
I can move them?
Well, first you have to click on one.
Wow, okay.
You have to move all that stuff over that you just put on that line on top of.
I did not know I could move these things over like that.
You don't have to go that far.
Oh. Fine. Can I
See, if this was Guild Wars 2, I would just make a copy of it and then send it to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now that you got that there, you have to go.
Why is
Make
the
sure you're
display
clicking on
not
the up
active?
vertical bar. Click the vertical bar.
Yep.
Now go back to the HUD layout bar thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Click on the little, right beside the hotbar 8. See the little gear?
Mm-hmm.
Clicky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I do that.
Then see where it says hotbar 8?
Yep. And then
Little
save.
box. Yeah, click that. And then click save.
Okay.
changes.
And
I
then
need
save.
this over here so I can see it.
Yep. Hotbar 8 is now active. You can put stuff into it and click on it in game.
Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, look what I did here. This is interesting. Okay, mount guide. So all the cute little mounts I could put here.
Yeah. If you take a look at the picture I have again, you'll see how I set those up so everything's there.
Ah, yeah.
Oh my god, when I'm being abducted.
Why are you being abducted? Oh no. Someone's
Apparently
abducting
the
you.
aliens want to probe him. Some crazy thing.
Oh no, no thank you so much.
Okay, so I can turn this off.
So
There's
I'm
nothing
going
active
to
on that screen
unlock
anymore.
that and do that.
So Windows has a shortcut that's the Windows key and the letter P that lets you dictate which screens are on or off on your system. And because I can't run the preview screen on my main monitor now, which is what I was normally gaming off of, I have to run the pass-through from my PS5 straight to that monitor, which means I need to turn off just the center monitor of my layout so that the PS5 signal can come through, and then turn the extended desktop back on for Windows so that the Windows signal is behind it.
Wow.
These monitors are very poorly designed, as the buttons, in order to do this via the buttons, are on the back side of the monitor. And this
Asus,
is
by
the
chance?
Scepter.
Ah.
And this is the middle monitor, so I have no way to actually get to those buttons without getting up, walking all the way around to the back side of my desk and getting on my bed, and then pushing the buttons. But then I can't see the screen. Brilliant
Got a mirror
design.
handy?
Even with a mirror, I don't have an easy way to do both at the same time, because I can't access the buttons for the front because they're not on the side of the back. They're up in the freaking middle of the back. Monitor designers, if you ever put the buttons to control the monitor on the back of the monitor, you fail. That is bad design. You need to stop doing what you're doing and get a different job.
That's the way it is on my Asus monitor, but I can just reach under because it's a toggle. It's like a little mini joystick, so it's pretty easy to use.
I do need to get better monitors here. Okay, got that loaded. I think I might be good to go. Bam.
I'm just turning in the quest real quick.
Yeah. You don't have to wait for me. You can go do the questing.
Where are you, lady?
I am at Revenant's Toll. Also, it's kind of weird for me to not have my hot Cheetos bar. Wait a minute. My hot Cheetos horse? I think it's funny. Primal focus? Ah, I have a recurring thingy now. Interesting
A recurring
concept.
thingy?
A recurring thingamajiggy. Hum-majigger. A majigger that hums. It's a
Oh, remember when I was talking about collectibles where I was unable to do anything with the collectibles?
Yeah.
I discovered what my problem was.
Oh.
But the collectibles I'm bringing aren't high enough value for them to want to take.
Oh. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Well done.
So the heck with them, you know.
Okay. Oh, I turned off. Oh no.
You turned me
Lady View
off.
explode. It did.
That's the meansies. All of the meansies.
I'm not touching that one with a 100-foot pole.
Whatever. Oh my gosh. Whatever. What is this? The Legacy of
I can't
Aleg.
get my mind out of the gutter when it is the gutter.
Wow.
Oh, Nari, thank you for Thank you.
Oh,
You are awesome.
you're welcome.
You get a special celebration.
This is here, and then this can go away forever. I don't like it.
Hey, the disco ball.
Okay, now we can see.
Do you see your disco ball? Do you see it?
I do see the disco ball.
Yay! Yay! That was for you. Although I'm not sure why the alert didn't come like it normally does come. It looks like my chat didn't reset from yesterday, which is strange.
Nobody is in Gridania.
In fact, my chat is stuck.
Your chat is stuck. Oh no.
In
Greetings,
OBS?
Lojo. Welcome.
So we have shared chat, right?
Don't know.
Yep, sure. I'm showing.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see Lojo's thing, but something's wrong with my chat. How do I refresh my chat? Oh my god.
Well, all Lojo did was redeem the channel thing on my chat, so you probably wouldn't see that on yours.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alrighty.
This is my fancy new outfit.
Wait, I didn't get to see it. What? Why does my screen keep blinking? It needs to stop. Oh, you have a black shirt with a red tie. Nice.
Yep. And the underside of the hat is red. The feather on the hat is red.
Orange, you
The
fancy.
soles of the shoes are red. Yep.
You want to see my hot
And-
Cheetos
and-
first? Mm-hmm.
This is the wrong mouse. When I switched to tank,
What? Oh, nice. Now it's blue.
and then
Now you have a black shirt with a blue
Healer.
tie. Nice. Khan is showing off
And-
the hot Cheetos horse, by the way.
crafter,
Wow.
and artisan,
Fancy.
gatherer.
Wow.
Yes.
This is a fancy horse. I want it. Oh my gosh.
This is the
Freak-
one you get if you stop talking and get all the ARR stuff done.
You know what? I'm
Yes.
gonna pretend punch you. I'm gonna run through you.
Owie, don't beat me, don't beat me.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
I love Joe.
See, you can see on my stream, the underside of the hat is all like. I use metallic
It's
dyes
glossy
for
red.
this.
I have your screen up. It's glossy red.
Yeah, I use the metallic dye so that it pops.
There's
You got the-
metallic dyes.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, I have to start leveling alchemist.
Yeah. There's all kinds of dyes.
I actually
You can
just
see all the options. If you open your that's the wrong button. Your glamour plates here, and you pick on an item. This. Let me do it here. Hold on. I will be back.
Want to see the coolest
I-
part about this horse lady?
fine.
He's gonna fly.
Got to stay there.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
move.
Okay, I won't move.
Where am I? Oh, go this way. Oop, that's my button.
What?
That way.
Oh, wow. That is shiny.
Yeah, this is a pretty badass horse, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh. I need this in gray. I need this in silver. I need
I
it in
wish we
silver.
could paint our horses.
What?
I wish we could paint the mounts.
Oh, I need to come in silver.
You can do it in Guild Wars too.
Okay.
You can
Here
make
we
your
go.
mount match you.
Ah, I need it to be in silver. But I
So
want
here's
this
the
one.
dye menu.
Ooh. Ah, you're in your underwear.
Yes, because I only have the jacket selected. I can
I'm just being a
I can
goober about
make it
I'm being silly.
display all my equipped gear, so now I'm fully clothed.
I'm trying not to be dragged down into the gutter with Khan.
So you've got a bunch of colors for all of the for like everything, but then you've got this special one over here where you can put like down metallic colors, right? And so here's what the metallic green looks like. I'm just putting it on the jacket so you can see it, as opposed to like regular green colors. They just added
That's
this
nice.
neon green, which is cool. Before neon, they don't have a lot of good colors in green. They have a lot of nice colors in red and blue. Like this is a really nice blue. But when we come over here,
Wow.
metallic blue looks like this. So it's all like super shiny and metallic. And
That's
these
cool.
metallic dyes come in two different flavors. So when you look at like this is the metallic yellow. You'll see a general purpose metallic yellow dye, which you can get in the game. And then you have metallic yellow dye, which you can't get in the game. You have to buy this from the real money shop. So you have two dyes to do the same thing. This one comes from inside the game. This one comes from the shop. And almost all of the metallic dyes do that. But then you also got specialty dyes that have shop variants on them. The white that I use for all of my clothes is this pure white dye. And it's a little bit different from, because if you look at this dye over here, the snow white dye has a little bit of like a yellow tinge to it. You can really see it compared to the hat. So this is as white as normal dye gets in the game, but this is the dye that I'm using up here. And this dye, oh my god, is this dye expensive. This dye is $500,000 a pot.
Wow, that's expensive.
Yeah.
For digital paint, good grief. Okay.
Yeah, these dyes are super expensive. How much of these do I have left? Oh, I have them in my saddlebag. Where's my chocobo saddlebag? Here they are.
Khan, I found your horse's sister.
I have one pot of general purpose pure white dye left.
Wow. That's wild.
And 175 snow white dyes. I'm running low on
See?
my other dyes.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
where I put all this
I like
stuff.
the flaming unicorn.
I know, right? The hot Cheeto unicorn.
Anyway.
That is pretty. Yeah. I'm going to choose not to be jealous of you. That
This one's called
glossy
Nightmare.
green was really nice, though.
Fashion, yes. You gotta have fashion. Oh, yeah. I made new outfits. Look,
What?
hold on, let me go to where Lady and Khan used to be. Oh, they're up here around the corner.
Show off!
I made new outfits. Okay,
What?
let me zoom in. That's the wrong button. Here we go. And glamour. We gotta go over here.
What? Okay.
I've got this spaceman outfit.
What? Wow. Aren't you fancy?
Yep, I'm thinking about making a variant of this outfit that is white and green as well. I need to get more white dye. And. I showed you all of those. Ah, ha ha ha. 90s cool kid.
Yeah, you look like a gangster. One of the cool kids for sure.
Got the
Well,
backwards hat. Got
maybe a basketball player?
The flame jacket. Bam. 90s cool kid.
There we go.
And then I've
jacket
got
makes you look like a basketball player.
I've got my rugged adventurer outfit. This one has a backpack.
Weren't you calling that the hobo murdering outfit?
The motor hobo, yes. This one has a backpack.
Alright, you fancy pants. I like these ones on you best. Especially the cargo pants. Those look fun with the jacket. Whoa.
Yeah, I gotta go open up all those extremes, I do believe. I want that bird.
I'm jealous of that bird too. By the way, I was able to unlock Primal Focus, which means I have Howling Eye Extreme, Naval Extreme, and Bowl of Embers Extreme.
We already have those. We did those last time.
Yeah, but this is for the quest where she can buy weapons from the Splendor or thing over here.
Yeah, it's like the quest for Primal Focus.
Oh. You will go do those now?
Yeah, and I have I have basically all the things to do today. Tam-Tara Deepcroft Hard, Stone Vigil Hard, etc.
Oh.
etc.
I should put this on the thing. Well, I think the main thing we need to do is you need to finish the MSQ
Oh, right.
for ARR.
Well, that too, yeah.
We can do that. This Howling Eye. Yes, okay. Commence! The Howling Eye Extreme.
Whoa.
Extreme!
Except there's nothing really extreme about it.
Drop anything good? No.
Really? Oh.
What's that vortex thing? Okay.
That was the only thing that
Yes.
dropped was that ring.
Apparently.
Okay. The navel.
Oh, okay.
Don't go out there.
And there goes Lady.
Wow.
Really?
Okay,
The
then.
big shiny red thing on the floor didn't indicate?
No, it did not. I guess I was not paying attention to that. I guess that's my bad. I was too busy
Yes.
looking around for the bad guy than where I was standing.
Oh. Haha, I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, not long. 2 things dropped in this one. Maybe we'll get 3 drops on the next one.
If lady ever picks herself up.
I know, right? If I ever pick myself up. Because someone didn't revive me. Alright.
We're both playing DPS.
Oh, really? Okay, fine. Never mind. I take it back.
And neither one of us is a revive mage, so.
Alright, fine. I take it back.
Okay. Come to me, Ifrit.
Roar!
There's a very good Ifrit. Five seconds. I'm slacking.
It's a new record for you, huh?
No, my record is 3 seconds.
Ah, okay. Nice.
Okay, your quest requirement should be complete.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much.
Now we have to get you to the end of patch 2.4
Yep.
before you can get your horse. So if you want that horse, you got to get to the end of patch 2.4. You're currently in patch 2.2.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. All right. So, let's see here.
MSQ like crazy.
No kidding. All right. Let's go.
You just teleport around and do the MSQ and we will follow you.
I know, I just teleported us. Let's
Yes,
see.
but what I'm saying is even if we're not here, don't wait for us. Just go about it and we will catch up.
Oh,
We know
okay.
how to find you.
I don't know how I feel about that. I know where
Just
you
remember,
are.
Naribot is always watching you.
I know. I'm very amused by that.
Always watching.
I'm very, very amused by that. Unable to use at this section. Ugh.
It makes me feel icky.
That makes you feel icky. Is that right?
Oh, Naribot is just a reflection of you.
Oh
Okay,
my.
now that's disturbing me.
Unbelievable. Okay. All right.
I just keep running up and down the scene to see if Khan will follow me, and he keeps doing it.
Excellent.
Horizon. Are we going to Vesper Bay?
I don't know. Maybe.
Then why'd you come here?
There's a quest apparently. And I'm going. Oh, yeah, I didn't even recognize it was Vesper Bay. Oh, well. I didn't even recognize where I was going.
I guess nobody wants to ride in the car anymore. Fine, I'll just take the motorcycle.
I
You?
like this new flying one I got. I just kind of lie on top of it and it flies me around.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can use my bed. I'm using the bed.
You're the one that told me to go on my own, that you'll catch up with me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I figured you would teleport straight to Vesper Bay since you know you can do that.
I didn't even realize I was going back to Vesper Bay. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Haha.
Oh! Oh, hello there! Oh, hello there! Hi! Hello! Hi! Hey! Wow! I sounds to be like boingy, 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 jumping on the bed, boingy, 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 boingy.
No jumping on the bed.
Man!
My bed.
What the heck, man? Oh, here we are. Puffed.
This lady here, Swergheim, is the one that unlocks all of the fashion stuff, the dyeing of the armor and stuff. So if she has a quest for you,
Yeah, her quest is
it's
actually
fashion related.
she is actually in the red for me. What is this? Yugiri's game? What? Is this? No, nothing. Okay, so she is not the person I'm supposed to be talking to. Who is the person I'm supposed to be talking to? What? Is it in here? It doesn't seem like it. Wait, is it different? I'm tempted to play pretzel music while playing this game.
Why?
Yeah.
This game has awesome music.
Yeah, it does, but it's not, it doesn't play consistently. Okay.
I think there's a setting for that.
Here it is. I found it. Really? There's a setting for how frequently it plays music? I feel like there's a lot of dead spots.
I don't know.
Where? Oh my gosh.
Search for the children in hiding.
Why is this even a
Anyway.
quest? It's not even in here. Where
The
is
children
it?
are hiding.
It was up on the stairs. Okay, slow down, man.
Yeah, I got that. Is it back on the? Is it back on the stairs? I just came from there.
Okay, no. Who did you talk to?
I talked to the kid that was right here. And now I gotta go
And find the other kid.
find the other freaking kid. Oh my
I
God.
think there's one behind this building over here by the chocobo thingy.
Yeah, it looks like there's a
Look for the
marker
boingy
over
boingy.
here.
Boingy, what? Well, I don't see a boingy. Oh. Oh, that's great. That is amazing.
I think there was one back here somewhere.
That is hilarious. That was some teamwork. I don't see a kid back here. I see someone who's talking to themselves. Okay.
Or was it hiding over here, maybe?
It's saying I'm right on it. Like, where? Where? It's like right over here. But like, where is it?
Oh, they just kind of okay. Let me. Take a look.
Like,
Zoom your map in.
Map. Let's see if we can find it.
See, now it's a big circle like it should be.
yeah. It sure is. Is it?
5 and 14.8. So you talked to the one that was standing about right here?
There was no kid there, I don't think. The only kid I saw was the one that was upstairs. Is there a kid in any of these other caddies? I'm not seeing? Oh my gosh. This is a little crazy. Is it in one of these?
No,
Wait.
they're not in the buildings. They're hiding outside.
Wow, they're hiding really, really
Can you
well.
see me shiny, glowy, flying thingy?
Can I see your shiny? Yeah, I can see you.
I think there's one over here.
Oh, there is. I saw it. Ah, good eye. Wow. That child is grounded.
Yep, that's one you just found.
Again? Ugh. Oh my gosh. I have to find the same kid again.
Now I think he's behind those buildings we originally ran to.
Yeah, the Chocobo quarter over here.
Okay.
Go in behind the building with the chocobo.
Yeah, like right here.
Look around the building. Ah.
Okay. Some random of some. Okay. Some random.
Is he on top of the building?
Found it. Found the kid.
Oh, yep, there he is.
Kid, you're ridiculous and you're grounded.
I knew he was hiding by the chocobo somewhere.
I can't believe this is a quest.
You do all sorts of menial tasks in this game.
But you do get less of them as the game goes on. Oh no, there was a bot. A bot happening. In Lady's channel, there was a bot.
There's a bot in my channel? Ah, it's not even coming up in my chat. Oh, there we are. Yeah, it's not coming up in OBS. Let's see here. Hold on. Yeah, okay.
I got him.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. That's why I always go to the Twitch home, even though I have the chat in OBS. I always go to the Twitch homepage and pop out the chat from my dashboard.
For some reason, it's not even showing. Like anything that's happening in today's chat, it has not reset for some reason. I'm not sure why. Okay. Whee! I love that I can hear the horse galloping.
Except it doesn't sound like a horse running across a stone.
Aw.
It's more like the pitter-patter of little feet.
Aw. I think
The
it sounds like a
clumpy clomp.
horsey. I think it sounds like a horsey.
You have apparently never ridden a horse.
I have too. It can be uncomfortable. All right, we're going to Horizon.
Roundy round.
Why are we going to Horizon?
Because I have a quest there. Well, you guys said you guys were gonna
Horizon.
follow me, so I'm just letting y'all know. Whee! Onward for pistachio! pistachios and almonds. Whee!
She's gone nuts, man.
Very. Walnuts, cashews, they're pretty good. Is it down here?
What about peanuts?
I'm not a huge fan of peanuts. Also, when I was in the office, my boss, one of my bosses cubicle was next to mine. And there we had this divider between us, so we couldn't like see each other's faces unless we really tried. And he would open this jar of peanuts, even when I couldn't like hear him doing it. But as soon as he opened the jar of peanuts, something with those peanuts, I could not breathe. Immediately, I could not breathe smelling those peanuts. And I would tell him, and he would immediately close it, and then I could breathe again.
Wow, that's nutty.
Yeah, I don't even know what kind of peanuts they were or what. And even if like, la-di-da, you're just minding your own business and you don't hear anything and suddenly you can't breathe and you're like, hey, do you have those peanuts open by any chance? And he goes, oh no.
Once again, lady, zoom in your map.
What? Oh, I guess I'm farther away than I thought it was. But yeah, so he couldn't say that I was faking my breathing issue. Oh, here we are. All right, good call. Let's see here.
Ad begins in 3, 2, 1, done.
Speak with somebody. Aha. Okay. Onward! More faster, more faster! Okay.
That delay is now longer than more than 2 seconds on your stream, lady.
Me, really?
That was a 5 count between me flying up and when on mine to yours.
Wow. That's interesting. I haven't changed anything though. Maybe I'll have to check on that. La la la!
Oh, I suppose I can move this about.
What is happening?
Lady is cutscening. Okay. Well, I will do something while Lady is cutscening.
What on earth?
Follow me stream as I do chores.
Very nice.
This is Parnell, the retainer Rocade. Anyway, there's timers. And on the timer screen, you can see next mission allowance. So I need to get all of this stuff. Don't need this anymore. We go to the market board. And one at a time, I need an acacia fork.
You young adventurers.
Oh no, there's no acacia forks. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Mm-hmm. Aha!
Oh my goodness. These two are so cute.
Copy. Boop.
I'll be joining these people? Nuh-uh.
Oh no!
I don't want to go with
There's no
them. I have a horsey to ride.
Oh no! Oh, the stuff is not here. Aha!
Okay. So then now I get to go to... Okay. Let's see. Steps of Nald, I guess. Yeah, Steps of Nald. Alright.
I've never had this many items missing before.
Adventurers
Oh my
Guild.
God.
Okay.
Adventurers Guild.
Really? Two. And I
I'm
need
guessing-
3. There's only 2 and I need 3.
Oops. Oh well. Okay. Oh, here we are.
Do I have dragonfish?
Here we are. Ooh.
I do have dragonfish.
Boingy, 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 boingy. Okay.
Do I have this? I do have this. I don't have enough of this. Okay.
Ooh. Bending, slaying, aiming. Nothing. Okay, speak with Slathborn and Revenant's Toll. Alright, we're going to Revenant's Toll. Ready, Con? Ready?
Yay.
Yeah.
Are you bored?
No.
Okay, good.
Search for item. Broad bean salad. Of course, I have no broad bean salad.
And Miss Yugiri gives me bad vibes. Like she's up to something. And I feel like I'm gonna be backstabbed by her pretty soon. Is that true? Am I gonna be backstabbed?
Not by her.
No.
Really? I'm not gonna be backstabbed by her? Okay.
Yes.
She's actually a very cool character in the game.
So the fact that the whatchamacallit, the quest was Yugiri's game. Like, that doesn't sound very good, right?
Only if you're paranoid.
Nuh-uh. If someone's playing games with you, that's not necessarily a good thing. What?
Where is dragonfish?
Oh. Oh, okay. To the Rising Stones.
That's a copperfish.
Okay, also, let's see here. Oh, I have to enter the solar. Why didn't it say that? Speak with
The
Minfili at the
solar.
solar.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Minfilia's still around for you.
Yeah, but it's like, why does it say the Rising Stones? It's actually the solar.
No, that's
The
funny.
solar is a room within the Rising Stone.
Yeah. But it should specify that I have to enter the specific room. Anyways, I digress.
Is this a fish?
It's really too bad they didn't put the vendors in here like there are at the other base we have.
You mean like where?
You know, that place in the desert. The place in Vesper's Bay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is unfortunate.
Where is this fish? Oh my gosh.
Oh, you know what? What if I,
There it is. I found the dragonfish.
Oh, crap. What? Okay.
Apparently, you need it to craft something.
No, the turn-ins for the Grand Company.
Ah,
Although most of the stuff I was looking for is missing. I don't feel like crafting it right now.
I tend to do just the gathering ones because they're so easy to get done.
I just buy all the stuff from the auction house.
Okay, there you gazillionaire.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The serpent reavers are indeed the culprits.
Damn.
The plot thickens.
Okay.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
And I can go back here now.
It has been
Although that is a
blessed
fast way to level
which
up
is to say
crafting.
the Amalja are being no more or less
It is.
nuisance
You
than
can
usual,
level all of
summoning
the
free
crafting
such
and
crystals
gathering
as they
jobs
have hauled.
very, very quickly.
Urianger too reports not out of the ordinary.
I wonder if I shouldn't switch dash to the other stick.
Then we have our explanation.
Your
Button
explanation for what, pray
configuration.
tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
That actually does feel a little bit more natural.
Vilbrand?
Okay. Letho, I need you to hold some
There have
stuff.
been reports of increased Sahagan activity of late.
This, this,
Oh gods.
and you're out of
They
inventory
mean to
space.
summon Leviathan?
Fior, I need you to hold some stuff.
Which is the way of it, I fear.
You hold that.
Whilst conducting our investigation,
I don't
half of the
like
mineral
that the
concerned,
PlayStation
we came
5
upon evidence
and the
implicating
PC
Serpent Reavers.
have different locations for the bag.
With the aid of the Maelstrom, I
Like,
was
that
able to
feels like
verify
somebody
our
is failing.
suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagan, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Okay, now this should be said. Yeah, so the only other thing that's in here is my ultimate weapon. I went through and I cleaned everything up.
If I did not know better, I should think this device defective.
What I did not do is go through all of my jobs and make sure that the my plates are up to date.
There is the explanation.
Recommended gear. Horn ring.
Wow, these are some interesting looking creatures.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord
Okay.
shall rise midst surging waves to wash
Okay.
away the finless
I take it
blood.
you left reference Toll.
Yeah, I'm still in the Waking Sands. Or not Waking Sands, but the Solar.
And I
I'm in a
shall be
cutscene now.
granted the gift and knowledge of
Apparently there's a
eternity.
flashback with Minfilia.
Emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation.
Apparently that thing is
no
his crown.
Really?
Yep. Because he looks just like the rest of them without it.
Wow. Okay.
He's a fish person.
Whence comes this promise of immortality?
That is interesting.
Emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
And then Viper?
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not?
I am doing all of the exciting stuff over here.
You know,
Even
I was
before
tempted
the Sahagin mentioned
to
the
add your
emissary,
screen
I recognized a
to
Elizabeth's
my
words.
stream like you did,
He is
like you
behind
have done
this.
to me and like I did for Glenn. I'm tempted to do that. Is it just the same way that I did it for him on Thursday?
Yep.
And the bear. Hi, Fuzzbutt.
I'm not doing anything interesting at the moment. I am updating all of my jobs
Oh, that's okay.
to the proper gear.
I'm sure people might be interested in seeing that. Let's see.
I doubt it.
Okay, well, it's up to you.
I mean, you can add it if you like,
Clearly, it
but
is
I'm
not
just
within his power to
switching
grant
job
it.
and then updating gear set.
Okay.
For some reason, every one of my gear sets are out. I guess I increased the
There we
gear on
go.
a lot of these guys.
There we go. Nice.
Nice. Now there's screenception. So you can see lady screen on my screen, and then you can see my screen on lady screen, and then you can see lady screen on my little screen, and then you can see my screen on lady's little screen.
Failing that,
That's a
we are to
that's a
attend to the
mouthful.
primal's extermination.
And
She will have our
oh
full
my goodness, hold
cooperation.
on.
Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa.
One of the cool things about crafters is that once you get all your crafters to the high level, they all use the same gear.
Yeah, I've discovered that.
I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
Although I got to go back out to the firmament and up my fishing a little more so I can just use the gear I got for all the other gatherers. The only thing that
My
changes
lady,
is the weapon.
Are you sure this is wise?
Yep,
I am aware
same
of
for the
risks,
crafters.
but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the
Oh,
Echo.
somehow my miner was not wearing rings. Where's my botanist?
Very well.
The heck?
I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
But the fisher has rings.
Your
Wings.
company is
Yes.
ever welcome, Thancred.
He drank his Red Bull.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a primal is
Okay.
about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Primal.
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
Lady is in cutscene
Yes.
with Y'shtola.
I see.
Just gonna have to
Know
go
then
beat
that
up
I'm
some
learned
fish
in
folk
the
soon.
arts of war. In return for the
Bish.
kindness you have shown my people,
Bish.
I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too
This
many able
quest.
allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay, so
Lady is not here again.
what? You are running behind, good sir. Where are you guys? I'm at Revenant's Toll. At the Aetheryte.
I thought that's where I was standing when I tabbed out.
What are you writing, Nari? What is that?
It's a big onion guy.
Right. Okay.
Flies
Sure.
on flowers.
Uh-huh. Khan, where are you at? So I can teleport us. Hurry, hurry.
I'm
hurry.
tabbed out of the game.
You tabbed out of the game?
Yep. I have to do some quick things on another game real fast.
He's up here.
Oh. Ah, here you are. Okay. Okay, well, I can wait, or we can wait if you want. I know, right? La 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 la.
Are you AFK?
Me?
Just one AFK? Yeah.
Oh no! Should we wait for Connor, or should we just go?
Oh, no, you should be doing the MSQ.
Okay. Alrighty. I guess I will go then.
Yes. Lower decks of Limsa Lomensa.
Yay.
That is a really big, like, serpent staff. Oh, it's a bow.
One second. Okay, so
That's a cool bow.
let's see, where are we at?
The Leviathan bow.
Ah, it's this way. It is this way. It be this way.
I really got to stop staring at your stream when you go tearing off.
Why?
5-second delay. By the time I realize you're gone,
Oh, oops.
I look back at my screen and it's like, what?
Oopsies.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome, friends. I take it Ishtola has apprised you of the situation. Well, no space, no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Hagen has not had not crystals enough to summon their god. Wow.
So this rainbow frog is dead, apparently. Oh, and the little white frog. The potatoes are dancing, and this is one potato multi-boxing.
Wow.
That's dedication. I used to multi-box in EVE Online back in the day.
You used to
Yep.
beatbox? Is that what you said?
No, multi-box.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm not sure what that means.
I would run 12 accounts at the same time mining in EVE Online,
Oh, wow.
just so I could fund my PvP addiction.
Oh. Wow. Fancy.
Well, in EVE Online, when you PvP, if you lose your ship, you lose your ship. All the money you put into it, it's gone. It gets blowed up, you get turned into your little egg, and then you have to fly back to base. Unless you're
Wow.
unlucky enough for someone to blow up your egg.
Wow. Okay.
So
That's what's
this
called hardcore.
That is nuts.
This person is playing 8 accounts at
Oh,
once
Joe.
for the sole purpose of making music. Music. Yeah. Yeah, dancing potatoes over here. See? Look.
Yes, I can see the dancing potatoes.
And then these 8 potatoes right here that are all bards. All have the same last name. They're all something Skies. So this guy is using a program to do this and sync all of them up so that they all play the same song at the same time. Oh, look, he's got fans. That one potato is too cool to dance.
Sounds familiar.
And apparently this music kills the frogs.
Oh no. That doesn't sound very good. Who would want to kill the frogs anyway? That sounds like the meansies.
But this turtle has a
Ever
golden
had
shell.
frogs' eggs? Frogs' legs?
This person has missiles. Just saying.
Goodbye. Jeez.
Oh, one of the dancing potatoes has vanished.
Oh, okay.
Ah. Okay.
Oh goodness gracious! I might need to. I think we need to use the restroom soon. Where are we?
Let us go find the peoples.
Aha! Oh my! Really? Do we have to though? Do I have to? Ta-da! Nice to see you.
Yes.
Whoa!
What?
I just lagged out hard.
Oh no.
Druple digit latency.
Dang, that sucks. No, thank you. Okay.
My motorcycle can jump.
Aren't you fancy pants? All right, onward for all the pistachios. Oh, these look really weird. What is this? That looks weird. What? Ah, okay. Turn-in is in here then, I guess.
Who do you have to talk to?
Ah, this guy, this person.
I mean, the one I was parked beside?
Maybe. Yeah.
Ooh.
Bending, slaying, aiming. Right. Okay, now I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. I don't know why
Who the
these
heck is my
macros.
dragon not visible in her stream?
I gotta think the camera's too close to it. And it vanished.
Well, on mine, it literally should be her head be replaced by the dragon's.
I'll just pull up and park right here. Ba-dum. What happened? What was the boom sound? Don't know why there was a boom sound. Oh, I see the cause of the doom sound. Nice. Yep. What are we on quest-wise? Gift of Eternity.
Pretty sure she's got to interrupt a primal summoning.
Yes, she's getting close to the World Eater hard. And once she gets hard, Yuyan J will give her the quest for the extreme version. While we're waiting for Lady to come back, I could take everybody on a tour of like the capital cities of Eorzea. If anybody wants to see like capital cities of Eorzea. Starting with the city I come from, Gridania. I think everybody on stream has seen lots of this city. I don't know. This is Gridania. Nice, it's in the Black Shroud. Got this really cool foresty area that has a lot of cool looking stuff that you can't actually go to. It's just over there. But I want to go explore that rock with the hole in it that has a lamp. That looks interesting.
There's so many places I've flown towards to try to go explore and then run into a wall. It's so annoying.
Yes. Pretty places you can't go. Gridania. That's what's on the license plate. Gridania. Pretty places you can't go. It's split into New Gridania and Old Gridania. Old Gridania is over here, and before the fall in patch 1.0, it was just Gridania. It wasn't new and old. It was just Gridania, and it was actually this part of Gridania. They made a couple of changes to it, but yeah, the other half of the city thing wasn't here. There's a different thing over there, but yeah, it was just like this, and had different music. The music from the original Gridania is in my jukebox. So, yeah, it might pop up at some point on one of the streams. Okay. City number 2. I really am going to just go to all the cities until Lady gets back and show everybody around the cities. Limsa. We were just here. It's raining now. Is the potato band still going? It is. You can hear what they're playing. Oh. I know you, Gare. Wait. Gare left me. How dare he? This is a pretty umbrella. Gare is our guild master. Oops, I ran through the potatoes. Anyway. This is Limsa. It's a big like city on the ocean. Where's a good view from Limsa? Limsa isn't actually connected to any of the land masses. It's unique.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back.
Why, thank you. Yeah, my chat feed in OBS is stuck. It is stuck. Interesting. Yeah, okay, whatever. And every time I switch back and forth to screens, the game screen like freaks out on me. I don't know what's going on with that. We all need new computers.
Yes. Yes, yes.
We all need new computers.
And this is Ul'dah, in the middle of the desert. We're kind of on the side of the desert.
Where we're gonna get our computers? We gotta ask Merlweb for new everything. Get her to pirate some monitors for us, huh? Just kidding.
I do need new monitors.
Ah, how long
Yeah.
was I gone for? I'm sorry, Lojo. Did I take that long in the
Ul'dah is
restroom?
rings.
Oops.
No, I'm taking people on a tour of the capital cities of the game while you were gone.
Oh, okay.
I made it to Ul'dah. You can't really tell when you're traveling through the city, but this city is rings. So the next layer is actually up there. And there's a ring. And then you go inside the building and you get up into that big dome up there. So the top layer of Ul'dah is all the way up there in that dome. What is the next city? Foundation, I guess, would be the next. We're traveling to the Holy See.
Sounds fancy pants.
It's frozen
Oh. Sounds fancy pants.
and kind of crumbly.
Sounds frozen pants. Okay.
And that part over there is like under repair, construction.
All right.
And so is this part.
On the way, peasants.
The city has certainly seen better days.
Oh, I get it, Lojo. Okay. I understand, Yoski. Now then, what is... Ah, here we are.
Don't forget to call out your carbuncle, eh?
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, where's my carbuncle?
Yes.
Did it work? Did my carbuncle get called? Okay. I might fail this actually because I did not do that in time.
Let us go.
Yeah, I might actually fail this because I was quite lost. Oh, crap. How did I... Heal me! Oh my god. Okay. Wow, really? That's it? What?
Really, this was the closest etherite?
Okay. Aha, okay. That was awfully strange. Is my carbuncle coming with you? Okay, good. Wow! Nice. Really? There's more of you, huh? Okay. So where am I? Exactly. Ah, okay.
Nah.
Winning? Are we winning? I feel like I'm barely winning, actually. Oh, wow. That was really close to my face. Okay. What is happening to my Jupus? My Jupus! Oh no! Okay. I have it under control. Aha. Here we are. Okay. Oh, hi! Hello! Hi!
Hello.
Hello! Hi! Oh. Okay, anyway. Alright, so. Who's trying to kick my tukish? Oh, they're right here. Okay. Whoops. Nice. Ah, excellent. Very, very nice. Thank you. Rejoin Ishtola. Okay, so we get to mount up. Oh, let's go. Oh no, is Ishtola hurt? Oh no, what's the matter with Ishtola?
Oh, I don't know. I cannot see. Oh. No? Could probably make this screen a little bit
no,
bigger.
here's primal stuff again. Ugh.
How's that?
Damn them. They
So
have
now we
got
can
claws
see
as
Lady's cutscene a little bit clearer.
Oh no. Ooh, that hurt.
Did I miss much?
Bonk. Ingrid with the bonk.
Oh my god. Alright, Miss Yugiri. Alright, Miss Yugiri. You better not be playing tricks. This better not be a front. You better be legit, better be genuine, or else we're gonna have problems.
But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must
Keep
needs
going.
forsake elegance for efficiency.
Super away.
Wapow! Well. Not even any hint of blood. Look at that. Smooth. Smooth.
Bam. Oh, look who's getting all fancy.
Not me.
To the etherite.
I sure ain't getting fancy. What is this? Oh, is that Khan with his gunburner thingamajigger? Khan snuck into my cutscene and is shooting people.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, Khan, it's not you. It's your friend. Wows.
You confuse Khan for General Blowfist one?
No, I knew that.
I've been
I was
something
being
of
silly
like
because
a
obviously Khan cannot be
'Tis high
within
time
my
I set about
cutscene.
making amends.
But because he plays a gun person, so I was like, hey, I didn't know it was Merweb though. I had no idea it was Merweb. I was making a joke. Get it? Did you get my joke? No. Okay. It was funny.
I'm going to murder this frog.
It was funny. I declare.
But no more.
Apparently that frog.
Time is at an end.
This guy's crown is not cute. Someone should tell him that.
With song. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Khan, you should tell this guy his crown doesn't look good on him.
Nah.
What? What do you
In my
mean?
world, he no longer exists.
Wow. Good talk.
This is true.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What? Ah! Such power! It is transcendent!
Was this guy becoming a primal? And when, oh my gosh. It's an Asian? It's an Asian?
7 hells.
What is this? What is this? It's an What is this? They summoned an Asian as a primal? What is this? Oh my gosh.
Mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
Wow.
Die, damn you!
Holy crap.
Hmm.
Oh, I was looking at the fallen angel wings.
Foolish!
Just looked them up on Wiki, and then I checked the price, and I'm like, nope, never having a pair of those.
A pair of what?
Fallen angel wings.
Oh.
They're 149,999,000.
Oh, get out of here. Yeah, no way. That's crazy. I do want a picture of it, though. I want to see what it looks like. We should take a screenshot.
Heavens forfend.
But the archangel wings are only 400,000.
Damn it all!
I have the archangel wing.
Oh, it's gonna go into this dragon thing now.
Am the way. It should by right be in
Pixie wings are 4 million. Wow.
Am I not immortal?
Yes, I have the pixie wings and the Stacy's wings.
Yeah, those are
Stats.
only like 300,000, but not quite the look I was going for.
Lady has both of those wings too.
Yes, I know.
Oh, apparently I'm not wearing them right now. I need to put them back on. They apparently don't stay.
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the primal now makes for open sea. But why does he
Lady
not
is in
press his advantage?
all of the cutscenes.
Uh-huh.
God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Well,
So,
while Lady is cutscening, huh?
I have a question. Were you gonna say something? I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I have an answer.
But you were
You
talking
may not
first.
like it.
Were you gonna? No, you were saying something before I started. What were you saying?
No. Go ahead.
Okay. This primal guy looked a lot like an Ascian. Is it with the same thing?
The Ascians are the ones that taught people how to summon primals.
Yeah, but it looked like these people were summoning an Ascian instead of a primal. It had this purple shadow of an Ascian instead of a primal.
I wasn't paying terribly close attention to your cutscene, but I believe the leader of the fish people died, and
Yeah.
that wouldn't do because they needed the leader of the fish people to get the rest of the fish people to summon the primal. So the Ascian just took over the dead body of the leader of the fish people.
Wow, they're just that involved, huh? Impressivo.
Yeah, they're trying to get people to summon primals. Mainly the beast tribes because they're easy to manipulate.
Ah, okay. What were you gonna say?
While you were cutscening, I was gonna take a quick break, but I think your cutscene might be over.
Oh, okay.
You vanished. Oh no, you're somewhere else. They have stolen the lady.
No.
Gone.
They stole me. What? No, no stealing.
You were cutscened.
Swiper, no swiping.
What the? Deliver Oh.
He is now in Western Lanusia. Let us go to Western Lanusia. But he has vanished again.
You make me feel bad when you say that. Do you know that?
He is now in Limsa Laminsa. So let's go to Limsa.
You said you would follow. You told me to just go. You guys would keep track of me. That's what you said. Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. Okay, this is... Oh, straight away. Okay.
Yeah.
Animate a stinky... Okay.
Okay. While the ads are rolling, I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back.
Have fun.
Wow, Lemza got really busy.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone, it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
What happened? Here we go.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe, but I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters,
I have
the
returned.
device will need to be in close and constant
Welcome back.
proximity to the target.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
To which we must lash
Eddie
our
appears to be in the cutscene.
Leviathan. This in
Yay.
itself will be no small feat.
Shall we continue
Rapid
the
speed
tour
will be
of
required,
capital cities?
But given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the
Take
aid
me
of a
with you.
towing vessel.
Does Ralgar's Reach count as a capital city? I don't think it would. It's more like a town.
Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger.
Any
And
place
I
you
would
can
not
use your
ask of
mountain is
another.
not a city.
I volunteer myself.
will be
True.
dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well.
I guess the next one would be Kugane.
Commodore.
Let's go visit Kugane.
Assemble the
Kugane
remnants
is
of the
cool.
fleet at Moraby Bay.
Big, it's Asian themed.
Give
Kugane,
priority
look at
to our
this.
soundest vessels. The repairs can wait.
Got a really cool soundtrack in the background. Of course, the best place to see
Storm Marshal
Kugane
Sapphies,
from is the
command
top of
the
that tower
operation
right
is
there.
yours. I want that twin vessel ready
But
to
it's
sail
annoying
this
to
case.
get to the top of that tower.
At once, Admiral.
But the top of that tower is the only way to get to the top of this lamppost. And there's a viewpoint on top of that
And then there
lamppost.
is the small
It's not the
matter of
only
Spain
way to get to the
beliefs.
top of the
The
lamppost.
fate of Lim Solo
I mean, if
Mesa
somebody
rests
else is
upon
on
your
top of the
shoulders once
lamppost
again.
and you
Go
blow
ahead,
yourself up
Commander
down
Mike.
here, they can raise you to the top of the lamppost, but that's cheating. You're supposed to climb this tower, and once you get all the way up there on the
That is
roof,
creative use of game mechanics. It is not cheating.
no, it is cheating. But you're supposed to climb the tower, get all the way to the roof, then jump off the roof and land on the lamppost. And if you miss, you have to climb the tower again in order to try again.
Which is just cruel and unusual punishment.
Is Nari terrifying you over there with his shenanigans of, height?
No, I just tried climbing that tower, and due to the latency I seem to get,
Okay.
it's kind of hard to do.
Nari, are you
But yeah, this is
flying all
Kugane.
over the buildings?
No, this tower is a jumping puzzle.
Okay.
Let me see how far up the tower I can get. It's been a long while since I've attempted to climb the tower.
There are videos on YouTube of people speedrunning that tower.
There's videos on YouTube of me climbing to the top of this tower. I've done it on stream before, I just fell off. This jump here is like the bane of my existence for jumps on this tower. We have to walk all the way out here to the end. And then we can jump to here and fall. Yeah. Kugane! Yeah! Where to next?
Okay.
What was the next expansion? Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers has 2 capital cities. The first one with 2 capital cities.
All right.
You know they're capital cities because they have auction house.
Next, I'm going to the
Crystarium.
Moraby Docks.
Moraby Dry Docks.
Oh,
Look,
is that how you
it's
say
a
that?
gigantic crystal tower.
Moraby. Oh, yeah. I missed an A in there.
This place is cool. There's a dungeon in this city.
All right, come on. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's see here. Hey, I didn't say beat me to it. No.
We will continue our tour of the world in the next cutscene. Now,
And
the
as we're
Moraby
playing
Dry Docks.
Cutscene Simulator, that should not be too long.
Yes. And then we get to go to Yulmore.
Fancy. Sounds like a fancy pants situation.
It is a fancy pants city, not my favorite city.
Aw.
Filled with people that are not my favorite people, but they did kind of make a comeback at the end after we killed the fat guy.
Fancy pants. Oh my goodness gracious, okay.
I don't think he wore pants. He was too fat for pants.
Oh no. Elastics?
The guy barely had legs.
Oh no.
He had more belly than anything else.
Oh no. Well then.
Well, I don't know.
Is it in
He
here?
did have a crap load of chins.
True.
Where is this thing? Is it?
Lady is lost.
No, I'm not. Oh. Okay, here we go. See, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
It's just a place I was parked in front of, you know.
It's like hint, 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 hint. Fine.
Been there, done that. Come on.
I know, right? Gentle nudging.
It's a dodo.
Not just any dodo. It's a dodo gone wild.
Wow, Dodo's gone wild, huh? Now
Well,
that's
it's
a
a
reality
wild
series.
dodo.
That's a reality show. Why is this guy only wearing underwear on his bottoms?
You would rather him wear no underwear?
I would like him to be decently dressed, thank you very much. I mean, sure. It's a family-friendly environment, all right?
Maybe I should also pick a horse.
I thought you were gonna say something different. Ah, good times. What the
Yes.
heck is this cutscene? This is ridiculous.
Oh, another cutscene. Now we can go to Yulmore. Will Khan be joining us in Yulmore? Who
I
knows?
No.
Do not appreciate that cutscene that just happened.
I hated that city.
Me
The
too.
cutscene's now over.
Well, too late. I'm in Yulmore. Look at this.
Wow.
Oop, there's a Minder here. It's got this fabulous
Where
music.
do we have to go now?
Next, near the Aetherite. Oh, I could have just teleported there. Oh well. I'm going near the Aetherite
down here.
to turn it in.
And there's a vast ocean. There's city things over there, but we can never go there. There's a dungeon right here. Another city thing over there. Big outdoor restaurant place. Look at
Faster! Go faster! Urgh.
the big fruit tables.
I'm just gonna spend the 100 gil.
I know, right? Yes.
Yulmore.
Me too. I'll accept. I will accept that. All right, now then.
Here are all the exchangers. This is the only reason to come to Yulmore, is to get your Eden gear, which is right here, and the Tombstone exchanger, which is right here. These other exchangers, you
Okay.
get the Crystarium and the Crypt Looker gear right here. So if you're looking for the level 70 to 80 blue gear for one of your jobs or your crafters, you come to Yulmore, this person right here, Shitach. He is your man for the level 70 to 80 blue gear. So with cutscene over, let's go to where Lady is.
Still at the dry docks.
She's still a sprout, so I can teleport to her. Is she in a cutscene?
Yarp.
Nuh-uh. No.
Okay then, what was the next expansion after that?
The whole... What? Did I just read?
You didn't go to the Crystal Tower, man.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so we have a dungeon to do.
But we can revisit the Crystarium in the next cutscene. So that should be the World Eater hard, correct?
Yeah. However you say that naughty sounding word.
Whirl?
Yeah, it's Whirl.
Whirlpool.
Oh, that's definitely not how I. Okay. World leader, sure. World.
Apparently, you were forgetting to pronounce the W.
I was forgetting to pronounce the W. Yeah. I was
And
like,
the L.
Yeah. Well, the L was there. I just didn't appreciate the three letters before the L. I'm like, excuse me? What are
Hello
you
from
saying?
the gutter.
Yeah. I'm like, I ain't saying that word. I ain't saying that word. All right, here we go. Let's kick some Turkish.
The World Eater.
A whirl leader, a whirlwind, a whirlpool.
So
Whirl
that's
something.
Leviathan. Say hello.
Hi. Hello, dear. Oh, that big lizard-looking thing. Oh my.
That would be what a Chinese dragon would look like.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, hi,
And
baby.
Leviathan is a very classic summon from the Final Fantasy series. First introduced in Final Fantasy III, I believe.
That's the cool thing about all the different Final Fantasy games. They might be separate worlds where they kind of keep the same kind of thing going on.
Yes, you see the same monsters, the same summons, the same magic.
And the bear.
I like that about the series.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you're.
So it doesn't matter what game you're in, you know when you see a Tonberry, run away.
Why is that?
Seen Quest for the Holy Grail?
I have, yeah, but I don't remember. I don't recall a reference to that.
Remember the bunny rabbit?
Oh, vaguely.
Yes.
Okay. I vaguely remember that.
Run away! Run away!
Run away! Big floppy ears and pointy teeth.
Oh my gosh. Brilliant. Ah, here we go. Okay. Just like that. Oh no. Are these... Well, shit, picky mushrooms. Are there
Go feed
ads?
them. Yeah. And then... Yeah, kill the ads.
Where?
And now we can use the elemental thing if we want to block water damage. 80
At
died.
level 90, I don't expect this guy to be able to do much damage to me.
No, this guy can't.
I'm really good at dying in these. Have you noticed?
You are already dead.
I know! That's why I'm saying that.
Same thing happened to me in this hard mode.
Oh, okay. It's like a tell at this point, I think.
You will have to res yourself.
Yes, and now that you've cleared the hard mode, Urian J has the quest for the extreme mode, which is where we get your next horse. I didn't know you could get a blue shark guy as a mount. Come back, person. I want to see mount.
Alright, let's see here.
God
Oh, the blue
knows where
shark
that...
thing, doesn't it carry you?
Yeah, I didn't know you could get that as a mount. I found out how you get
Did
that
I
as a
get
mount.
loot in this thing?
No.
No,
Oh, that's
only
the
the
meansies.
extremes drop loot.
That's the meansies. All of the meansies. Ugh. Lame. Alright, fine. Where
Last
do
time I saw a blue shark guy, somebody fell from the heavens and killed it.
Oh no.
And the last time I saw a red shark guy, we both got our asses handed to us by it.
Yes. It turned out to be a world boss, and you probably shouldn't poke those.
Let's see here. So
Yeah, that AoE was rather vicious.
Yes. Turns out at level 100, poking a level 90 world boss, not a good idea.
Especially when the only person you have with you at the time was a level 85.
ouch.
Yes. It was mini ouch. We're back in Limsa.
Yeah, we are.
So while Lady is cutscening, Khan missed me going to the Crystarium, so we'll go back to the Crystarium.
And swallow all it would have.
Just
had
Khan, where's the
Leviathan
Crystarium? Here we go.
I like the Crystarium. It was one of the coolest cities in the game.
Oh, in no small part to you.
It is. Crystarium is a cool city. The Crystarium.
Not for the first time.
It's
You
got
delivered
upstairs and
Limsa
downstairs. It's got this big
wrath of a
bridge.
fight. Never has our nation
This is cool.
known
Look at this
without
bridge.
her ally.
And the city is much better now that the sky is back and there's daytime and nighttime.
I give you my humblest
You can see the
thanks.
mountains. Look at this bridge. They have purple trees over there.
'Tis meet that I give thanks
You
to
can
old
see the
Mr.
tower
Newton
goes like
for his
way
fine
up there.
solution. Whatever else he may
The tower's
do,
really cool.
'tis
Purple
clear he is a
tree.
resourceful soul.
The first
Wish I
has
had a
some
man
really
like him
nice
in my
plant
service.
life, I will say.
The force that's purple.
Yes.
Before I set foot in these lands, I
Yes.
had no inkling that the people of Eorzea
And there's
intended
one
with
place,
such
there's a
mighty
dungeon,
force.
I think it's here,
Suffice it to say,
that
their
has
existence was
yellow
something
grass
of a
and
shock,
blue trees.
as did the idea that
And
they could be
I
defeated.
thought that
This
combination was
experience
just
has
beautiful.
served to
The
remind
Crystal
me of the
Tower.
vastness of the world and the
It's empty
boundless
now
potential of
because
man.
everything that I was doing on the first is done. This is a
Though
different
I am
planet,
but
by
a
the way.
refugee,
The first is a different planet. I am on a different planet because I am magical like that. There's a dungeon right
know
here.
that I am too
I was
tiny
today years old when I found out what they refer to as stars in this game were planets.
It may seem outlandish to the
Yes.
Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care
And
about
only
it,
ever the
I
one.
would be pleased to initiate them.
That's because the planet is sundered.
I have no doubt.
We will learn more about
Will
sundering
serve us well.
at a later time.
Besides,
Lady is still
your art
cutscening.
is not so outlandish as you think.
So we were here. We've been to Yulmore as well. Where is it? Charlian. Old Charlian. Yes. This is the next city. Lots of people from the Scions of the Seventh
But
Dawn.
Limsa Lominsa
Charlie.
is home to a certain
I love the Aetheryte in Charlian. That
its
looks
members are
cool.
trained in a form of
That's one of the
magic
best
unlike
Aetherites,
your
I
own.
think.
By my judgment, it should not be beyond such
Yeah.
individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed.
Because
you
it's the
employ
Charlian
with
logo.
such
It's like
admirable deftness.
in the Aetherite when the things all line up together. It's the Charlian logo.
I'm heartened to hear this.
That's really cool.
I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own.
But yeah, this
It
is
seems to me
where
that you fought differently in
all
the
these smart, thinky people come from. And Kryle,
Suppose I did. What can
Kryle
I
lives
say?
here,
I'm a man of many talents.
over here.
Though you may labor to believe it.
So
Thank
one
you for one
one of the
scoundrel
little
for
potato
fresh
members
light
of
from
the
mercy.
Scions is Kryle, and her last name is Baldesian. And this
Of course.
is the Baldesian Annex, named after her
But for
family.
a chance encounter with
And she
Alchemist
works in this
grandfather,
room over here.
He might never have left Limsa Lominsa.
And she
or
founded an
received
organization called the Students of
or taken
Baldesian,
up his post in
which
Uldar,
many
which
members
might have been
of the
the
Scions
one.
are from. Thancred, right there on Lady's screen, he trained here, and Y'shtola trained here, and Grahatia, who you haven't met yet, trained here,
It would
and
seem
the
there is
twins,
more to you than
Alpino
this,
and Alice,
Master
trained here.
Thancred.
Kryle trained here. Lots of people
I
trained
thought the
here.
twins trained at the other
Lady
one.
Yugiri, I am told that you and
Well,
yours came to
They
Eorzeus
moved
through
around
permanent
pretty much all over
and that many
the town
women
because they live
since
here in the
been
town.
lynched as
In fact, I can
fighters
take you
at
to their
Revenant's
house.
Toll. Morderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not.
Technically, the twins are too young to officially train in any of the spots here. But if you ever wondered how rich the twins are, this is how rich Alphino and Alistair are. Look at this. Look at this house. There's a mansion. You can't get in. You can only go inside on special occasions. There's a doorman that usually stands right here that'll let you in on certain expansions, not on this one. But throughout almost all of Endwalker, you could come back here and talk to the doorman and go in there.
We are in your debt, Admiral.
But now that we're on Dawn Trail, we don't need to go into the Levelure estate. So it's just, that's their last name, by the way, Levelure. So it's just closed.
And if you've seen the original cutscene, the grandfather of them was the guy that protected everybody with their big shield.
Yes, the one that turned himself into the Phoenix. That was the twins' grandfather. He was also from this place. This big building all the way up here at the top is the main hall. And they've built a whole underground world underneath this city. Look at this.
As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over.
And that statue out there is actually pouring water into the ocean. This is cool. Lots of cool. Old Charlian.
It may be that the Sahagin initiated.
I'm about to fall off the clock tower. Ah, I fell off the clock tower.
Does not interest me.
Sorry, the clock tower.
Ends.
And I love the song that's playing here. You can only hear this song actually has lyrics, but it only plays in the last part of a song called Footfalls, which is the song that's playing in the opening scene of the Endwalker expansion on the video.
I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the primal.
The other city that was added.
Nor am I ignorant of the
You're not going to show them the quick view of the underground?
I could if I remember how to get there.
It's technically part of the same city. It's just the Undercity.
Yeah, if I can remember how to get
We
there.
have as much right to live and thrive as
You
they.
can port.
If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and
From the
welcome
Aetheryte?
oblivion? Nay.
Yeah, there's 2 Aetherites down there.
And so you kill. That you
Oh,
may
sorry, make
live.
that 3.
Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples.
Then we shall port down to the underground place.
Yeah, Charlian Hamlet, Aporia, and the
I'll not deny your
Archeon.
reasoning, but when a storm
Actually,
gathers,
it's
to
the
me is to see my
opposite.
people safely through it. That is my duty, and
Oh,
I
okay,
shall
different.
do it.
They've different zoned them.
As must
No,
we
at the
all
point where I
act.
am in the story,
Stay the course,
that
then.
entire underground
Know
area is
that
where
you
all
will
the
lead to
scientists
no
go
good
to do the stuff they need to try to save the world.
Labyrinthos. So this may look like Charlian, but this dome right here, this is all underground. That's an artificial sun and sky.
Should just
Man
mount up
has
and
ever
fly
put
up.
himself first and foremost.
Yeah, you can't mount in
To
here, can't you?
justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness. Though
Look at
in
this.
fancy of his own
They got
making.
Lots of
This,
cool
mayhap
stuff
The Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
around in here. All of this is a big underground facility that they built because they knew that the end of the world was coming. And they didn't tell anybody. Instead, they built this to see if they could save it. And then to see if they could just move down here and survive. And then to see if they could build this on another planet.
When hopes of coexistence
They were running through all of the end of the world scenarios.
Who has the greater right to
And
live?
still not telling anybody that they had built an emergency bunker underground in case of the end of the world.
In a special little boat.
Yes. Yeah, this is all underground, and on top of this dome is the main city of Charlene, where we just were.
Yeah, according to Y'shtola, the underground started as a magma chamber for a volcano,
Yes.
but because it's an island, it moved away. And they built into it. And they've been building into it for a long, long time. Cutscene is set lady free.
I know, right? Don't hold your breath, though. Don't hold your breath, though.
So if you go to Vesper Bay now, Oriange should have a quest for you.
Oh,
and we can
okay.
get you your next horse, or you continue with the MSQ and we can do them all at once.
Okay, give me one. Let me turn this in real quick.
I would recommend doing the MSQ, getting it done so you get all the horses at the same time. Because once we sat down and actually did that for me, it was like, what, maybe 40 minutes and we had them all?
Yeah. They have a pretty good drop rate. It's not like it's like a 0.003% drop rate. Blizzard.
Okay, where the heck?
Yes, like the horse in Strathholm.
The left half of Thunderon's Eternal Bindings.
That too.
So, have I told you this story about Thunder Fury and me in WoW?
I don't think so.
Questing for Thunder Fury was something I did for a very short period of time.
So,
and I said, screw it.
Back when Wrath of the Lich King was released, it was like 2008. I went in, at level 80, I was just able to go in and solo the Molten Core. And when I beat the rock guy, what was his name? Gar. He dropped the right half of Thunderon's Eternal Bindings, which is one of the pieces you need to craft a legendary sword called Thunder Fury, the Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. I wanted this sword specifically because warlocks can equip one-handed swords as their weapon, and this, even though it's a gigantic sword, counted as a one-handed sword. So it was one of the few legendaries, there was only 2 of them, that I could get and equip as a warlock. The other one had already been removed from the game. It was Medivh's staff that dropped from Karazhan. So, like, my options for actually getting a legendary for my class at the time was to get Thunder Fury. And the first time I went through Molten Core, Gar dropped the right half of the bindings. So the only other things I needed to get was 10 Elementium bars, which was a pain because I had to go all the way through Blackrock and I had to get all the ore and then I had to find somebody who could craft them. And that was like $1 million, 1 million gold in just ingredients to craft the bars. But I got all 10 bars. I had the right half of the bindings. I got the sulfuran ingot that I needed that dropped off of Ragnaros. It took 3 times to actually get the ingot and everything. So I had those pieces. I only needed one other piece. The left half of Thunderon's Eternal Bindings. It drops off of Baron Geddon with a 0.003% drop rate. Now here are 2 things that Blizzard does poorly when it comes to this. One, that drop rate should be higher than that. But even old raids that you can't do anything except farm for items and glamour things that don't have any bearing on the game anymore have a lockout period. You can complete them once a week, and then you have to wait for the lockout to reset the next week. Even though we're going into Cataclysm, we have all new content, we're 40 levels higher than this dungeon, I can still only complete the dungeon once a week. Even if I reset it, when I walk back in there, all the bosses are dead. So that limits the amount of times that I can run the dungeon to 52 times a year. And with a drop rate of 0.03%, it took me 10 years of running that dungeon every week before Barongeddon dropped the left half of the binding.
Yeah.
Yep. And
I do not miss that game at all.
yeah, like, and literally the week that I decided to quit WoW was the second week into Battle for Azeroth. That's the week that the binding dropped. I'm like, this is not going to make me stay in the game.
Yeah, I was not a fan of WoW at all.
I have been reflecting upon the
It
events
used
that
to be
took place
so
during our
good.
visit to Vilbrand.
And then Cataclysm just destroyed the whole
If you have a
thing.
moment, I would share my conclusions with you.
Yeah.
Please, bear with me.
And then they just kept piling more and more
When the Sahara
crap on
fell
top
son
of their
Leviathan,
crap
He
sandwich.
employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well
And
explain
yeah,
Telling us we didn't want
it would
classic.
seem he became immortal in so doing.
Wrong.
Yeah,
And then they
if you're
screwed
gonna
up classic.
When the Admiral subsequently slew him,
yeah,
his spirit emerged from his lifeless
and
flesh,
now like the
consciousness
retail
dawned
experience
to
for
the
World of
question.
Warcraft is just
thus transformed,
horrible. It's
he took up
horrible.
residence in the body
When
of
when
his
you walk
memory.
in there, when
He
the
is
moment you
man
walk into a
donning the
main
fate of
city,
love.
because they redid the world. Every zone scales to every level now.
Long have I known that
So
the
it
Echo allows
there's
one
not a
to
level
pass
1
through
zone or
one's
level
soul.
2 zone or starting areas. Everything scales, and all the monsters automatically scale to your level, no matter where you are. So you can start in any zone. Now, because there's no more logical progression through the game, the moment you walk into the capital city, they send out the ping to go to Outland, and you get people approaching you with that quest. You get the ping to go to Northrend. You get the ping to go out and do the expanded Cataclysm zones. You get the ping to go out to Pandaria. You get the ping to go back in time to the Warlords of Draenor. Every expansion activates at once. And all of these quests automatically populate into your log the moment you walk into your capital city. So you have no idea which quest is for which expansion, which one is the next one you should be doing to logically progress through the game. Everything is just kind of mixed together, and they throw everything at you all at once.
Yeah, WoD for me was the last chance I gave the game.
To most, it is but a fairy tale.
Yeah,
Yet
WoD
recent events
was
have given me
bad.
cause to wonder,
Legion,
could the
which came
legend
They
after that,
abandoned
refer to
it.
the Echo?
yeah, and it's still that way.
Much and more yet remains unknown.
Legion
But I
that
am
came out
confident
after that,
all will become
Legion
clear
was
in
good.
time.
But then Battle for Azeroth that came right after
For the
Legion,
present, however,
straight back to
what
horrible.
matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is
Oh,
my
yeah.
hope that I shall fathom
But
this matter ere
10
long.
years it took to get Thunder Fury, the Breastplate of the Windseeker. By the time I got it, there were two really interesting things that happened. One, the meme surrounding Thunder Fury, the entire player base had forgotten about it because all the players that knew about the meme had already quit. Two, they dropped a gigantic sword into the zone we have to go to complete the quest, right on top of where the quest giver was supposed to stand.
What of them?
And so in order to complete the quest, you had to go to an obscure NPC that was standing in a cave that would send you back in time to before the sword dropped on the zone so you could talk to that NPC
No more.
and complete the quest.
Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents.
She's Investor
Whoa.
Bay again.
An etheric wave of the highest magnitude
Oh,
was recorded
she's
in the region.
cutscene though,
Soon
without
thereafter,
us.
'twas observed
Clear as
that
mud,
the
exactly.
ceased to be.
The other MMO that does the same thing is Star Trek Online. The moment you step onto the Earth Starbase, you get slammed with like
12
5
possessed.
expansions worth of quests all at once.
Speaking of which, I got to see what they're doing for the summer ship this year. The only time I log in is when they're giving away free ships.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's
Yeah,
meeting be
I
adjourned.
logged in because I'm like, I want to be a Star Trek captain. Like, I want to have my own ship and captain my ship. And so I went in, I leveled all the way up to it was Rear Admiral, whatever it is, level 60, so I could get a Galaxy, not a Galaxy class, Excelsior class. Not Excelsior. What's the big one? Intrepid. That's it. I wanted to get an Intrepid class ship, and so I love. And you get one for getting like the highest level in the game. And so then I got it, and then I promptly stopped playing it. Like, okay, I'm done.
I forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these
Yeah,
orders,
once they screwed up
I am
the
uncertain as to
Zen
what
farming
errand
and
they
that, it was just no point in playing it anymore.
This guy's a bad guy, isn't he?
Revolution.
Is he
the
dressed like a bad guy?
instigator.
Oh, you're getting to the point that made me hate the potatoes.
That's funny. Knocked earrings? Gloam earrings?
Even the ones in the Scions, every once in a while, I think that, who should be punted.
Which earrings do I want? Knocked earrings? Gloam earrings? Auroral earrings? Neither?
None of those quest rewards are going to be important as far as the gear,
Okay.
because if we're carrying you through most of the stuff, and we're going to be able to get you better gear like immediately. In 5 quests from now, you're going to get an entirely new set anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Ah, okay. I get it.
Greetings, Linky. Welcome. Linky.
Hey, Link! Hey, Linky!
Mm.
Welcome
Link
back! I'm
Linko
relying on,
Borealis.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Link.
Link. Sorry. My bad. Sorry, Link. I said it wrong.
Okay,
How's it
so
going?
while Lady is cutscening, I have another city to show you. Razatan. This is a fun city.
Colorful.
Yes, look at all the colors. It's raining inside the city. Okay. Razatan is the trade city for this expansion. So all of the vendors that you are going to be going to get the gear and stuff are in this city. They're not in Old Charlian.
Good to know.
What the heck?
I should have taken that port.
Like, here is the gemstone trader. I can't trade with this vendor yet because I have not raised my shared fate level. In Shadowbringers, they introduced something called the shared fates. So you have to go out into the world and actually complete a bunch of fates, and you get
Okay.
multiple gemstones. Once you have those gemstones, you can come to these gemstones trader and trade for mounts and cosmetics and all kinds of cool stuff. Over here are your gear exchange people. You can get the Radiant gear and the Loon, what's it called? The Luna Envoy? Yeah.
So what?
So this is the blue gear from level 80 to 90 for your jobs. You get right here. So as soon as you teleport in from the Aetheryte Plaza, there's a staircase, golden staircase that goes up, and then right in the area right here, and this is the first set of vendors on the left and the right.
Oh, here we are.
Bam. But this is a big fancy city. Look at all of the stairs. And the stairs lead to more
forget-
stairs.
Don't forget to show them the bipedal elephants.
Yes. Luckily, Ayas is right here. Look. New Beastman tribe. The elephant people. They're cool. Also, the dragon people stay a lot in the city. They're not from here. They're from the steppe, but a lot of them live here.
And they're much more chill than the steppe dwellers.
Yes. But to be fair, the steppe dwellers are led by some crazy people. There's one blue dragon lady. I think her name's like Sadie, something like that. She's crazy. She's nuts. And then there's a little son. You stole ended that man's career. Steppe dwellers. Blood-related dwellers? What? Oh! Okay, I understand your joke. Then there's this bridge. There's a lookout point right here. Can I just go here? Oh! Look at that. Now, to activate it, I gotta get my second keyboard, the one that I keep confusing everything for. Type /lookout. Bam! Sightseeing log entry number 13. I really need to go collect these. I have been super slacking on all these viewpoints. Oh, it's Lady Adam. No, Lady is still in cutscene. Yeah, this is Razet Han, the second major city that was added in the Endwalker expansion. Now.
Oh, now it's spoilers.
Tuliolo. In Dondra. Khan hasn't seen this city yet, so he can watch if he wants to, but I'm not gonna give away any spoilers other than, hey, look, it's Tuliolo. This place has like chill jazz music going on. You hear that? Mm-hmm.
Wow. This is some nonsensical nonsense business.
This place is fun.
Is this still on the source?
Yes. This is on the source on the other continent on the other side.
So just knowing that is spoilers.
Well, they already told you about it. They tell you about it in early on. That there's other continents. They tell you about the southern continent and the western continent, which this is the western continent. Cause Kryle's people, the Baldasians, came from the southern continent. When they were telling you about the Umbral eras and the big calamities that ended each Umbral era, the thing that happened right at the beginning of ARR was the 6th Umbral calamity, and then the end of ARR and the beginning of Heavensward went from the 6th era into the 7th era. And your quest log reflects that. But the end of, I think, the 4th era wiped out life on the southern continent, and they had the people from there, which were a bunch of potatoes, had to flee here. And well, not here, but they went to Sharlayan.
Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor.
And I think it was actually what's his name,
because they believe that every man
the
bears
guy
responsibility
from
for
the
his
Crystal
own lot in
Tower.
life.
Why am I forgetting his name?
Ma something.
To an Ul'dan, Money is the foremost.
No,
Some
Grahatia.
would say the
That's his
only
name.
measure of a man's
Ah.
worth. Small wonder
When he
the
was telling
wealthiest
you
wield
after
greatest
he
influence.
brought him back from the first, he was telling you about some of
Where
the
do refugees fit into
map
this
work that
social
he had
hierarchy?
done,
What place
and
is there
an
for those who
explorer
fear
that
one
went
another
out to the
and
western
destruction
continent,
of the
which is the
calamity?
continent here.
Plainly,
And this
there
is
none.
Tuliolo.
They have no wealth,
There's a
no
viewpoint
power,
over
and no
there.
worth.
Oh my gosh.
To the Uldan way of thinking, they may as
I'm
well not
finding all of
exist.
the viewpoints. And they just put the keyboard away. I cannot jump through that. Nope.
Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand.
But these
this,
people wear very
which is why they
colorful
ordered
clothes.
the
Like this
immortal
guy.
flames
Very
to provide the
colorful outfit.
refugees aid and succor.
And I
Yet
had just
none
put
would
the
dispute
keyboard
that the
away.
expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight.
Sightseeing log entry number 003.
This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers.
And then up there, that big tower thing all the way up there on the hill,
While more and more
there's another
people
jumping puzzle up
resent
there,
their treatment at the hands of the sneering
just like the
citizens.
one that was in Kugane. And it takes you all the way to the tippy top of the big gold thing up there. I haven't quite figured out how to get all the way to the top. I've gotten part of the way to the top, and then I fell off, and then I got bored with something,
Bespoke a disdain for all refugees.
and I stopped doing
Attitude
things.
shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal
Link,
their
I just saw what you
opinions.
wrote. I'm so sorry. I'm so into this cutscene. You made egg Benedict for breakfast? The Benedict part sounds great. The eggs, I got a question.
It was only a matter of
Did you
time
make
before the
real
refugees
hollandaise
united
sauce, or
in
did you use that
protest.
powdered stuff?
Nor is it any surprise that some among them
Link
ultimately
seems to
resort
be
violence.
quite a chef. Quite a chef. I don't know.
Benedict's not too hard to make. It's the hollandaise sauce. It's a pain.
That the immortal
Wow.
flames should choose
All right,
this
Link,
abrupt
did you make
do
the
it-
hollandaise sauce?
Do it wrong.
training
Do it wrong, and it
exercises for the
cracks.
other grand
Oh,
companies.
no.
By the time they return,
No, thank you so much.
the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
So, for Dawn Trail, if you're looking for the vendors for the gear, they are here in Tuliolo, right here. Battlecraft, Tradecraft, Suppliers.
Daystar? Even Star
Materia
earrings or
menders.
Daystar earrings? Or neither?
He's a gemstone guy.
What should I do?
Look
Oh.
at the stats.
I
Yeah.
don't know. They're all great. Spell speed, I guess spell
Well,
speed.
that one there's the spell speed is the one that you want.
Okay. All right. I understand now. They all had cool things, but I didn't notice the spell part. I guess that kind of makes it obvious, doesn't it? Silly me. How are you doing, Link? Did you eat anything
And
else
the last major city,
other than eggies?
Solution 9.
I do not believe he's in chat any longer. He's not being shown.
Oh no. Okay, I'll have to bug
Look
him later.
at this place. We are in the future now. Going the right way. I am not going the right way.
What is this song in Ulda? Is this the day theme or the night? This is probably the night theme, right? It is such a nice song.
I forget what it's called. This is the arcade. There are different kinds of exchange people right here, and that magic transforming bike that I got is called the Air Wheeler, and you can buy them from Neon right here
No, it's not a good
for
time.
7,500,000 gil. This is where you get it. You just walk up to this guy and you can buy it, just like that. I currently do not have that much gil. My gil is tied up in other things.
like mine and lady's purse.
Yes, among other things. The raid exchangers are in the city. This is interesting that they split them up this time. So the gear exchangers are in Tuliolo, but the raid exchangers are in 9. And this place is just crazy.
Yeah, it definitely looks that way. I shall return.
Coruscant.
I need to go get more coffee.
Good idea.
Okay. And then there's a random chicken. And that's it. That's all the capital cities.
That's a very big shield that Raban is wearing.
Yes. I could take you to Garlemald, but they don't have any cities.
Speak with Swift. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where are we? Aha! I am
Steps of knowledge.
literally. Wow, that is one big ol' axe. Oh, here we are. Okay. Speak with brass blades at Lost Hope. Alright, going to Blackbrush Station, y'all. Let's go!
Ba-dum.
Let's see here. Oh, hi, Yari! Hi. I don't know if I can hug you in the game. Like, hug! Oh, look, I walk right through you. Hug! I walk right through you. Man.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so. Okay, ready? Whee! Oh, I don't have patience to run there. No! Okay. There we go. Come on! Oh, I could have rode in your car. Oh, man. Alright. Boom. Oh, you have a motorcycle. Okay, never mind. What was that? Was that you?
Yes.
Oh my dog, Linda. Okay.
I've got a horse now.
Are you the far into the fancy pants? Okay.
Wee.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Why is this guy scared? Oh, soothe. Okay, fine, soothe.
Ad break is happening on the channel. Sunbats over here.
Knocked ring, direct hit, probably not. Determination, direct hit, probably not. Neither. Sounds like it's neither. So what, where am I at in this thing? I'm on shock and something. Let's see. Shock and awe.
You are in like 3 quests into patch 2.3.
Oh, 2 quests in or 3 quests into 2.3?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah, making the progress.
What is marvelously mutable materia? What is that? That sounds like another. That sounds like it has something to do with a side quest real quick. Wait a minute. What is that? I was kind of looking.
I don't know.
Hold on a second. I was supposed to
How
get.
you learn to put materia and stuff like that in your gear.
Yeah, but I think that was a thing for Gerald.
Oh yeah, that's your. This unlocks materia melody.
Okay. Ah, material transportation is now available. Okay. Okay, so it's not what I was hoping it would be. All right. Search the cave south of Lost Hope for other refugees. Okay. All right. So here we go. I guess you can just follow my dot on the GPS. On the GPS. Wee. On the GPS. Aha.
Flying on my horse.
I'm sorry. Like, they found us? Like, you guys weren't trying to be found?
Call your carbuncle.
Ah! You are good at reminding me that. I need them to fix the mechanic of this carbuncle, though. I need to actually see my carbuncle hurting things instead of just looking cute.
Well, when you call the green, the red, and the gold, it does.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, come on, man.
My next question is why don't you have your carbuncle abilities on the bar? You don't have the bar out set up so you can actually call the red, the gold, and the greens.
I don't know why. I am a mess when it comes to my hotbars. It ain't good, but yeah. I'm even supposed to figure out my rotation, and that has been a work in progress. I am not proud of it. But, you know, I don't know. I guess I'm managing somehow. So, oh, Nari, hi! Oh my gosh. Thank you. Here, accept my virtual hug for helping me. Accept my virtual hug. Boingy, 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 boingy. Okay. Very, very
where we
nice.
go?
Okay, I gotta talk to this guy again.
I will kill the act.
Yeah, you beat him like it was the yeah, you punk, you jerk. All right, now I gotta turn this thing back in. Oh, the other way over there. Go faster, more faster. Go!
I'm catching up. You.
Oh. Whoopsie. Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay. Daystar Piety? What? Critical hit? None of them. Great. I get 2 silver pieces. What do I do with that? Jeez.
You sell them.
Oh, really?
Yep, sell them to
Oh.
a vendor. They give you a gil for them.
Oh, I thought they were like... I thought they were spending my money for us. Okay.
This person doing?
I don't know, like, yeah. I was literally trying to figure out how to add it to my guild.
They're growing the illegal plants.
Oh! Okay. Off I go! Race you there! I don't think it's much of a race, though. I think you'll probably win.
Yes.
Oh! The meansies, all of the meansies with an S.
Zed.
No! No. Alright, where am I going? Am I going? Oh, I see. I see. What's up with all these scared people?
Well, they are refugees from their land that's been attacked and burned down.
Alright, fine.
And then the people that are here in the city don't want them to outside in tents.
Oh, okay. Alright, fine.
Lady is cutscening again.
This has been an evening of cutscenes.
I played for almost 4 hours earlier today. An hour of it was cutscenes.
Yeah, what's painful about these cutscenes is most of them are not voiced, which to me, like that, like non-voiced cutscenes don't hold my attention. Like I don't have patience to read all these things. Oh my goodness! All right, we're about to fight. Search for the merchant because he ran away. Oh my gosh. Why? Where are you, little merchant? You little whiny... Aha, here you are. Mistrustful merchant hiding from me.
Vroom vroom.
Can you solo level 90 dungeons?
No. Not yet.
I guess I will have to queue for that.
Yes.
We can't do them together? Oh, I
You're
guess I'm
not
too low
level
level,
90.
huh? Oh, yeah, I guess group effort doesn't really help with that. Like group firepower.
Well, if he can't do it at level 100, it means we'll all end up floor tanking.
Oh, yeah. I guess you're right.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, for real? Someone just got arrowed? Oh no.
Sheep.
Who did that? That's no way to conduct business. Someone just got shot and killed with an arrow. What the heck?
Snitches get stitches, man.
Oh, yeah, okay. Ah! Nari, what are you doing? You're riding a sheepy.
I found the sheep.
Nari's
Ooh-wee.
being a bad boy.
That's hilarious. What are we? Okay, we get to go. You look so silly.
Ah.
Okay.
So what would you get if you crossed a sheep with a cow?
What would you get?
I don't know, but it'd probably be in a bad mood.
Wah wah. Wah wah.
Do you know how a train conductor would listen to the joke I just told?
How?
He would use his engineers.
Wah wah.
All right, you're getting a 2-minute timeout.
Golden carbuncle.
Okay, we're on Revolution.
Yeah.
Number 9.
Just
Number 9. If you know, you know. If you don't, oh well.
this is maybe 1/3 of the way through this patch. You were 3 quests away from the next trial.
Currently 3 quests away?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. That's encouraging enough. Where is the daggone? Oh no. Am I lost? Oh no.
I don't know. Are you lost?
Chamber of Rule. I really wish I could just click on the mini aetherite and just
You
go.
could just go to the Aetherite.
Yeah, I got lost. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, I was like, I don't know where I am anymore. I can't see myself on the map. All right, cool. Chamber of Rule, I think it was, right? Chamber
This
of
is an
Rule.
outfit. Look at this.
I know, I saw that.
Very-
That's amusing for sure. Oopsie.
The Chamber of Rule. It's all the way up in that big dome that I pointed out earlier. See this? This is the top of that dome that I pointed. You can see it all the way to the bottom.
We have been expecting you. Wow. Oh crap. PD. There. I don't know what that is.
I am going the wrong way. Ooh, can we see the bottom of the thing?
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
Lady is lost in the cutscene again.
I am.
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to
He's
reject
here,
the refugees of
staring
peaceful
longingly
asylum
at
had lasting
Bart.
repercussions. A number of those
He was
displaced
looking
by
at
the
me.
Calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination.
He cares not for the dragon lady.
Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which
Okay.
became heated, but did not descend into violence.
Well, that
Until a
happened.
certain incident served as a call to arms.
Gonna drop group for a sec.
A unit of
Okay.
blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees
Okay,
to take
well,
up
I guess I
arms.
have to wait before I can
need
log
not
back in.
tell you what followed.
That is weird. I do not
Assumed
know
at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication.
why that happened.
When emotions run
Oh, you
high,
just got
they happen.
booted?
But suspicions
Yeah,
raised
my
regarding
PS5
the
said,
group's
"Oh, your
commanding
cable
officer,
is
whom I ordered
disconnected," and then
interrogated.
it was reconnected. Pretty sure nobody disconnected the cable there, PS5.
Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
But here we are.
Teleji Adeleji.
Oh.
But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
I am back.
Welcome back.
In the game. Lady is still in the cutscene.
What a surprise.
Some might even call it a
And
battle.
still staring longingly at Bart.
At Bart?
Yes.
Okay.
The destruction wrought by
This is Lady,
Bahamut was
and this
greatest
is
at
Bart.
the Cartano Flats.
Oh,
That much
okay.
is common knowledge.
I see.
What is
But
less well known
Bart
is that
cares
his
not
rampage
for the
laid
Dragon
bare
Lady.
Ancient Alagon ruins,
Wow.
of which no record exists.
What a shutdown.
There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains
Somebody
a
said
military
hi
presence in the
in
region
Rico.
to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement.
I find if I put the keyboard up after I stop
Any
using
conflict which may arise during the
I
course
don't
of
get
military
confused as to
exercises
the
in the
keyboard.
region shall have no bearing on
shouldn't use
relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed
I've
territory
taken us to all of the
under
capital
guise of
cities.
assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
Oh.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance.
You know where I
risk
haven't
countless
taken us?
lives for personal gain.
No.
The moon.
He walks a path all his own,
That's
independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
look.
By
We're on the
inciting
moon.
less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the
moon.
Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for
Look at
the
us,
plight of
there's the
Zonans
planet
was
over
not
there.
but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Pardon?
An Alagon monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Alagon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut
Look
himself.
at that. The planet.
If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cotonou Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder
Man,
Primal
look at these
may
blue
well have
rocks.
seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power
Lots of
the
funky stuff
ultimate
happening
weapon,
on the moon.
I doubted the evidence of my senses.
You're on the
And now you
moon?
tell
Oh
me there is
my.
another such weapon.
I am on the moon.
One
See,
which could
there's the
contend
planet
with
up there.
Bahamut.
Wow.
Bahamut.
I might be a little jealous.
I figure I'd take you to all of the capital cities, like on the planet, and then we would go visit some other planets.
Aye. We were
You can see the
skeptical
whole
ourselves.
southern continent right there. So that up there is Eorzea,
We
and
thought
then
the
that over
inscription was
there
translated.
is the east,
At present, Omega is more
where
akin to a fossil than a tool of war,
Ugana
having
is.
long since ceased to
And then that
function.
down there is the big
As
southern
such, its true
continent,
potential cannot
which
accurately
no
be
one has
gauged.
ever been to. We've only got pictures.
However,
I'm
if
sure
someone
people
were
have
to restore
been
it,
there,
as the
but the
guardian of
player
Ultima
hasn't
weapon,
been there.
I have little doubt
We can
that
only
it
ever
would
see it
wield
on
untold
maps.
power.
So we know it exists.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji
But the invisible wall is right
to
here.
have it.
That he should aspire to world domination.
There's lots of
He would
fancy
ever
glowing
put two
dots in the
paces
sky.
behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
There is no
Moonshot.
time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Wow.
Kind of reminds you of that
This
that
is some
photo from
drama.
Earth.
This is some drama. Okay,
Oh,
let's
yes.
see here. What do we have? Stories we tell. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Womp. Hmm.
Boom, 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 boom.
What is happening?
And we're off. This person cast Regan on me.
Aw, he was so nice there.
There's some kind of Moogle event. Well-informed adventurer, what is happening? Oh, the MGP bonus event.
Oh my dog, Linda. Everything is falling
know?
apart in this game right now.
Yes. Yes, it is. I never went to the Gold Saucer. That's kind of like its own series.
Oh Bye, dog Linda. Okay.
Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, so Rising Stones in Mordona.
God, what's this?
We're just going all over the place today. Oh my goodness.
Let's play mini Cactpot.
Okay, let's see here. Where are we? What are we?
Okay, so mini Cactpot is a little like scratch-off ticket type gambling game, and the goal is, if you look over there, you got all these sums, and you want the sum of a row or column or a diagonal to equal what's over there. And if when you scratch off 3 in a row, you tally up that score, and you get that amount of money. So there's a 3 there. Obviously, you want the 6, right? Because you want to get 10,000 MT. So I'm gonna scratch this off. That's a 1. Okay. So if this is a 2, I would get that. It is a 7. I don't get that. Okay. So 1 is here, which means it won't be in either of these spots. So I don't think there's a way to get the 6 unless we can get it down through here. But that's 5. Okay. So 6 is out of the question. I can get 11, which is 252. So I don't want that.
Okay.
This would be over 12. So don't necessarily want that. I think I'll pick this one. 459 is what I earned. And you can play this 3 times a day.
What is happening here?
Okay. So 6 cannot possibly be on the bottom. Can't be on the top or the side. So we know that 6 is not any of these.
The Sylphs have called their own primal? What? Oh my god.
Yes.
We're calling a primal war. Okay.
Try this one.
What is happening?
270.
The
Okay,
Elder
so it's not
Seer.
any of those.
What?
Tapkeeper. Oh. Nice.
Ooh, he still is
I
mad.
think I have. Oh. I don't have some of these cards. Ooh. Capwood.
Ida is in trouble.
Oh, these are random card packs. There are other games around here. I have both of these. Campaign attendant. Oh, something happening upstairs. Lady is still cutscening.
Dude, Ida and Papalima should both be in trouble for not reporting things properly. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, really?
I don't want to play gate. Nope, that is the other gate.
Oh my goodness gracious. Now we're dealing with sylphs too?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
The fun never ends.
Literally what is happening. Speak with Vorsail hello something. Alright. New Gridania apparently.
Jumbo Cactbot. Let's play Jumbo Cactbot.
Okay. Too bad I can't use my mount here. That'd be great. Also, the music of New Gridania is so nice.
Who's following me? That the little guy on the ground? That is my that is my Tonberry. I have a wind-up Tonberry.
Well, now what does this guy want? Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy.
He just kind of bombs and bobs along behind me.
Here we go.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Lady is going
On
places.
behalf of the people of Gridania,
Let's just go to
I
the
bid
same
you
place.
welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty.
Tonberry.
I summoned you here to share tidings of a most
You do.
urgent nature. But a short while ago,
He
the great
goes
Elemental
slashy.
spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramu is returned
Cute
unto
little
the
wind-up
forest.
Tonberry. I like him because he's
Scarce
one
have
of
his
the
words
most
ceased
dangerous
to echo
enemies in
my
all of
ears
Final Fantasy.
when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
Is Lady still here?
Yep, I'm in a voice cutscene. Oy vey. Oh my.
Our guest informs us that the Sylphs too have sensed the presence
Here we
of the
go.
Lord of Levin. Though
A
his
puppet
exact
Godzilla,
whereabouts
yes.
remain unknown, we may safely assume
I might have a
that the
puppet
primal
Godzilla
was
somewhere.
summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands.
Because that's my wind-up Tonberry.
Unlike the other primals you have
Wind-up
encountered,
Dullahan.
Lord Ramu is no raging avatar of
I
destruction.
have a demon brick.
He is revered as much for his wisdom
Have a
as
book.
his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the 12
Let's see, what else do I
it is
have?
my
Butterfly.
hope
Ooh, I have
that
a
this
frog
sagely
with
immortal
a
will
stick.
be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence.
I have the
I would
puff
ask,
of darkness.
That you represent
Look,
us
it's
in
not the
this
cloud,
most
it's the puff.
delicate of
I have a sober
negotiations.
pup. A nutkin. I have a
The
nutkin.
Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this,
And I have a nutkin
we
with a
and the
Santa hat.
Sylphs,
The
and I would
Squirrel
venture
Emperor.
Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace
I
which
have several
exists
otters.
between our
The
peoples.
otter and the broader otter.
You have my thanks.
My eyes are on fire, so I'm shutting off the game.
That sounds awful. Why are your eyes on fire?
A member of the
been staring at
Order
a
of the
screen too
Twin
long.
Adder awaits you there.
Oh, okay.
He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin.
Makes sense.
An ill wind blows through
I have a
the
little
forest.
Thinkred. I have many of the little
It is not only the
scions.
Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation.
Ooh, I have an Almeric and a Justinian. Sadu, this is the chick from the steppe. Her name is Sadu.
She's definitely a wee bit of a psychopath.
It says wind up Grahatia. And it's funny if you go to the Crystal Exarch and you pull out the wind up Grahatia, you can show it to him.
Wow.
And he makes funny comments.
Oh, wrong way.
I have Gilgamesh and his green chicken in Kidu.
Oh. I'm not paying attention apparently where I'm going. Alright, here we go. There we go.
The Ancient One. These are a bunch of wind-up toys. A watermelon. The elegant melon.
Oh, look, another cutscene.
I have a bunch of baby chocobos, including this baby chocobo in a dragon outfit.
A chocobo in the dragon outfit sounds really adorable, actually. Okay, speak with Maxio. In Sylphlands, okay.
That.
Oy vey, okay.
You roars. You don't like the camera, it's going over here now.
What? Oh my gosh.
Look at my baby
this thing
chocobo.
around because we have nothing better to do than to chase this thing around. Okay. Right.
Look, the bunny goes my baby chocobo in the dragon outfit.
Really? I'm being attacked, huh? Oh, for the
lady.
love.
Lady has gone somewhere.
Bye. Oh my Doglinda. Search for the Scions. Okay.
This away.
Do you have to attack me though? Is it really necessary? Okay, team. Assemble! Oh, you are literally who is attacking? Oh my god, Linda. Hey, guys, feel free to help me out here. Hey, team, Scions. Hey, Scions, you guys are just standing there. It'd be really great. Teamwork here. Okay, cool, good talk.
Good man.
Oh, hi! It's you
I have
again!
a chocobo and a dragon outfit.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy.
He's out there.
Where?
Right there. I'm
sorry. Oh, this right here. This, wow, that is so cute. Aww, oh, it's so cute! Oh my goodness! It hurts. It hurts. Hey, who's fighting me? Hey, jerk! I didn't do nothing to you. Okay, now I have to go. That's such a cute thing, though. Are you gonna raise the chocobo? Are you gonna raise it?
I already have the chocobo.
Who the fudge is? Oh my gosh! Annabelle. Did I just die? Oh no, it's a cutscene. Okay, good. Anna. Oh no.
This is my area. I claim it.
Praise thee, servant of hiding.
Big crystal here.
I remember this guy. This guy reminded me of Santa because of his crazy beard.
Of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan. I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest.
Nice fashion. I approve.
Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs? The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just.
Aha.
Gridanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflict hath brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed, nor light and dark given form when man was born. It would explain much, not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake.
Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature.
Lady is conversing with Grandpa Cabbage.
Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
That is hilarious, Grandpa Cabbage. I was gonna call him some form of Santa.
Well, he is the lord of the cabbage people.
Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges, that they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye, but there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal, shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
Ah.
Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Sir, yes, sir. On my way, sir.
Jeez, Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady.
People sending me all kinds of requests on Discord.
If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramuh,
I'll look into that later.
I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Oh, more things out here. Okay.
All right, here we go. Striking tree hard, not available.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Striking tree hard. That off. Turn this on. Bam. Oh, you are the party leader. Somehow.
Oh no. Okay. Let's see. Let's change that. Khan isn't joining us, I guess, right?
No, he said he locked out.
Okay. Promote. There we go.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, because I disconnected. Fix that. This. We're looking at hard. Boom. Grandpa Cabbage.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, let's kick some booting.
Yeah, there's no water mechanic on hard mode.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh, mighty Grandpa Cabbage.
All right. Anna. Oh, I can't move. Anna is literally bugging my chair right now. This is great. I'm getting the ads. Let's see. Anna, what are you doing, honey? Whoa.
Booyah.
Nice.
So we are at 1 a.m. right now.
Yep, we are. Yes, that is true.
Lies.
Where did you come from, huh?
I never left.
Oh, okay.
I just stopped playing the game.
Oh, okay.
But he's still here watching the screen.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not watching the stream either.
Okay, let's see here.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light. And I judge thee a worthy champion.
I definitely turned up the
Task of
nightlight
exciting
settings,
the
so.
sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine.
Yes.
Say what, Con?
Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Lady is talking to the big
Thou
floating.
hast slain the
Oh,
Lord
it
of
disappeared.
Levin. A regrettable act.
Big floating
but
ball
a
of energy.
necessary one.
Look, sudden Yuri on J.
A regrettable act, but a necessary one, huh? Wow.
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I
You must
mistake
destroy
not,
all the primals.
it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Asians.
Hi, Annabelle. What are you doing, honey? You don't want me to pick you up? You're just bugging for me, huh? What are you doing? Oh my. Okay. What ifs?
But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
I like their old English. I like the English that they use. I don't think Ramu's actually dead, though. Okay. So. Oh, hi! Fancy to see you here. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Ta-da!
The Hawthorne Hut.
Okay, so let's see here.
So are we gonna call it after this, or?
Yeah, yeah, we can call
What
it
is
after
the
this.
plan?
Yeah, we can do that if you'd like.
Who beats?
Let's see here. Okay, let's turn this in at least.
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay.
I am driving. Okay, I
Oh,
guess
here we are. Wow, I almost got lost. Ha ha ha. I almost got lost. Oy vey. Anna oh, yesterday, by the way, was Anna's 6th birthday. Aww.
Ooh.
It was her birthday.
Nice.
Happy birthday, Anna Bear. Happy birthday, you cutie fuzzbutt. Aww.
Yes. Birthday bounces.
Birthday for the Anna Bear. She's 6 years old. I got her when she was 5 months old, actually. Oh, did the banner not come through? What?
What?
There we go. Oh, interesting. The banner didn't come on my screen. It just came in OBS. Interesting. Okay. But anyway, so I turned that one in. I suppose I can accept this one real quick. And then that'll be that, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, cool. I guess that concludes that then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who should we raid?
That is a good question. Who is out here in this?
There's Izen on my end, Bacon Dragon on my end, see here. There's Kung Fu, but it looks like Bacon Dragon and Izen would be most benefited.
Okay, I have Issen. We can raid Issen.
Oh, sweet. Okay, very good.
Mass Effect 3, an awesome game.
Nice, nice, nice. And with that...
Oh, looks like you just beat it.
Oh, no way!
Yeah, we're coming in at the ending.
Nice. Okay. With that in mind, I'll be back Thursday for multiplayer Factorio, and Nari will also be back.
Yes, I should be back tomorrow, but I might have something come up. So if there's no stream tomorrow, there will be a stream on Thursday where I'm back with more Horizon Forbidden West.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna start the raid. I'm gonna go to my ending scene and see you guys Thursday. Otherwise,
And I will catch you guys on the flip side.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.